seem like I was literally like waiting for the hype train to be done to start stream. Okay, what do I do? Fuck it, I'm gonna just start stream. Fuck it. Well, okay, but I just need to say, okay, well, okay. Yes, okay. Yes, okay. Okay, yes, okay. Okay. Bum 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 bum. Wait, sorry, 1 second. Let me get my eye drops, because why is this like painful? Chat, is 150 photos to show you guys too much? Because I can delete some, like, right now. Like, actually. More? What the fuck? Ah! What the fuck? Hey, that scared the fuck out of me. What the fuck? No! No. Why did it get so loud? Oh my god, my heart! My heart! I'm so sorry. Wait, let me actually. What the fuck, dude? Upbeat Nintendo music. Dude, fuck this playlist. I'm changing it. The shit. Okay, why is it Mario music? No, Nintendo. Holy shit. What the fuck? Shit. Okay, bro, that was so scary. Oh, also, my Spotify Premium died. So that's why I'm playing Nintendo music right now, because I'm not fucking paying for Premium unless I feel like it. So I'm sorry. I don't know why it just like suddenly like my card got declined and then they were just like, your card got declined. We're gonna remove your Premium. Okay, fuck you. I'm gonna remove you from my app. Let's see. Is this okay? What if I just is this loud? Does this work? Can you hear anything? Okay, this is too like goofy. Okay, this is too goofy! Wait! I am not starting stream like this! Bro, please, I can't. Really? Really? Bruh. I'm literally waiting so that I don't look goofy starting the stream. Are you serious? Why? Oh. this the Mona cosplay? Because the cosplay is shipped, it's not yet here. As of 40 minutes ago when I went downstairs to check and got another package. So, yeah. You're as beautiful as the day we lost you. I'm not dead! I'm here! I'm literally, hello? What the fuck? Sorry. Anyways, hi. Hi. How much did it cost? I'll be judging you. This? I don't have the price for this anymore unless they state the price on here. No, they don't. But I can guarantee it was less than 100 yuan, which is kind of around $15. Less. Somewhere less than $15. Is this approved? Are you still gonna judge me? What is that? Plant vs. Zombies TCG! Like 5 million freaking packs of them, and there's like 3 cards in each pack. It's actually crazy. Bro, anyways, it's pretty cheap. I approve. Anyways, but if you got a sunflower card, can I have it? I think I already got a sunflower card, but oh shit. Thought it was tea for a second. I was excited. Never mind. Do you want tea? I have tea. I can. What the fuck? If you wanted tea, you could have told me you wanted tea. Bruh. Anyways, okay, let's see. First pack up the day. I don't know why this is the way I'm gonna start the stream, but we're gonna start the stream like this. God damn it. Let's go. Oh shit. Oh. Oh, it's the man-eating plant. Wait, I like that. I like that. I like that. Okay. Okay. Bro, that's so mean. In Chinese, its name is Big Mouth Flower. What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay. Ah! Wait, it's the cat again. I have the cat. I got the cat once. Okay. One more. Okay, to clarify, I don't play the Chinese version of Plant vs. Zombies, okay? So I have never seen this before. However, if you don't understand Chinese, just know you're missing out on a really good pun. Like a really good pun. It's a kiwi, it's a monkey kiwi. Explain? So, I don't really know what this word is. I can't really read it, but I'm pretty sure kiwi is mihotao, and hole, it can mean, you know, obviously in this wording, it can mean monkey. So, you know what I mean? It can technically mean monkey kiwi. Like, it's a play on words, so I guess that, yeah, that's so funny to me. What the heck? Wait, it's so like cool too. It's like all sparkly and stuff. I can't tell. Oh, wait. Oh, so this one is SR. The other two are R. I don't how rare can I get? Oh, what the fuck? It goes R, SR, SSR, UR, and then a GPR. What the hell is a GPR? Wait. What is a GPR? What is a GPR? GPR is GPR, that's not helpful. Okay, so far I've been having pretty shitty pulls is what you're gonna say, right? Okay, fine. One more then, god damn it. Let's do it. All right, let's see. I feel like I'm not taking very good care of these cards by the way I'm opening it, but ooh, okay, we have an R, walnut. All right, hello. Girl, for a second, I thought this was a fucking lava troll. What the hell is this? Wait, it's SSR though. I have never seen this one before. What the hell? What the helly? Also, do you guys like my nails? Chat, is this you? I think I found you. It's actually really cute. I'm not even gonna lie. It's so cute. Yeah, it is kind of ooh-wooing. That's so cute. What the heck? Okay, I'll save the SSR then. But like now knowing that I'm actually supposed to aim for a GPR, I don't know how to feel about it. But anyways, okay, nail check. Here. I got these done in Shanghai, and hopefully they actually zoom in. Wait, let me see. Can I show you? Does this work? Oh, there we go. Yeah, I got them done in Shanghai, and it was really cool because I got them done with my friend. I know, they were really pretty, right? We actually got like hot pot before then, and then we had to like literally rush and like finish our food and then like run to the mall and then run to the store, and we were like 30 minutes late. And then from like 8:30 to like 12 a.m. I was at the store, like, and they were getting my nails done. But yeah. It was great. It was great. Was this song playing when you were running to? No, it's actually, okay. So when I was getting my nails done, there was this like ridiculously funny Chinese drama that was being played in the background. And I don't know why, but my friend fucking hated the male character. She was like, he's so ugly. I was like, girl. Like, we both had our hands like this, right? Because we were getting our nails done. And then she was like, he's so fucking ugly. And then she was like talking to the nail artist that was like doing her nails, where she was like, don't you think he's ugly? And then she was like, I think he's kind of cute. And she's like, no, he's ugly. I was like, what? It's so funny. Oh my god. Anyways, yeah, it was great. It was great. It was a fun time. But yeah, I had a great time in China overall. I guess you guys have probably seen. I haven't really posted too much on Twitter about it. I've definitely posted on my Instagram stories. I don't know if you guys go there, but yeah, there were a lot that I was like updating and stuff. I know that you guys have seen a few of like the, I guess like the major moments of the trip, which is like, you know, going to Hoyoverse and then dressing up in Hanfu, and then probably like Pop Land, and then, you know, gacha and merch and gacha and merch and gacha and merch. So I hope to be able to kind of yap a little bit about those experiences today, because I feel like a lot of people actually ask me about those things usually whenever I'm gone, about like what it's like to kind of visit those places and like maybe things to watch out for, or like things to kind of like know before you go to those places. So there's that. Send enemy there to find out what Labubu is. Listen, the one thing I'm very proud of from this entire trip is the fact that everywhere I go, there was a Pop Mart that was just available to walk into, right? I even went to Pop Mart Land, right? Pop Land, where everything is related to Pop Mart, right? The only thing I got, Labubu wise, I didn't even get the freaking gacha. The only Labubu thing I got was this. It was it's not even Labubu actually. This is Mokoko. It's a bag. It's so cute and it's so soft. It's so soft and fluffy. And I remember this was not as expensive as the prices that I saw being sold here, obviously. And this may or may not have been a Pop Mart Land exclusive, I'm not sure, but it's like there's like a strap in here, like it can be a shoulder bag. But anyways, it was really, really good for me to like cop this at Pop Mart Land, because I was an idiot and I wore my pink Miu Miu bag to the Pop Mart Land because I was told that it was very much like a photo op amusement park. There was like no rides, there was like nothing. It was just like more so for photos. So I was like, oh, I'll be fine. And I go there and I'm like, I kind of want to put my Miu Miu bag into a bag just because. So I was like, this is like the perfect like color and like just perfect thing for me to use instead. So I immediately, like, I don't know, I considered it for like 20 minutes and then I copped this and I put all my shit like in here, and it actually fits really well. I don't know if you can tell, but yeah, it's like that. And the zippers are really smooth. I think that's like one thing that I'm very particular about nowadays. The zipper is really smooth, so I really like that. But anyways, yeah. So this is I guess the first thing I can share from my trip today. There she goes. So before we get started, I would like to ask you guys for how you want this breakdown to go. Because I have, hold on, you can't see. I have 1, 2, and 3 bags of things. And if you guys are seeing me at, I think I made an announcement about this. If you guys are, if anybody is coming to AX and ANYC to maybe see me, I'm gonna have like a small station. If you're coming to see me, and if I'm available at the time and not like occupied by like professional professional obligations, I might have something for you. So, but yeah, we session tonight. Yes. But yeah, anyways, it was a really cool trip and it was really fun. There were a lot of things that I learned in the process traveling this time, but I think overall it was a really great experience. And also I have a vlog that's being edited at the moment, although I do have some like what is it called? What is it called? I have some like sponsor obligations that I need to get to first before I can like actually edit my vlog, so it might take a little bit of time, but hopefully I will be able to show you guys like in more detail everything that I did. So yeah, and I guess we can start. Okay, first of all, before we get started, before I like share my screen, I'm gonna share a screen of like my phone basically, and then I have like a gallery or like an album of all the places that are worth like mentioning, because I took pictures of like everything. You know me, I always do that anyway. So it was really great for me to just like refer to the photos and like be able to tell you guys stuff. Remember you said the decision to suddenly travel was stressful, but I'm proud of you for going through with it. Thank you so much, I really appreciate that. I think the main thing that really stressed me out on this trip were, well, there's like 3 main things that really stressed me out. The first one is obviously my visa and the fact that like everything was so sudden, and I realized that I needed to get this done no matter what, no matter where. And the fact that I used to live in Thailand, so like if things like this were to arise, I can just take like a 4 or 5 hour plane ride and that would be fine. But nowadays, because of where I'm living, that 4 or 5 hour plane ride turns into like a 14/15 hour plane ride direct, and probably around like 30 hours with at least 1 stop. So it was extremely stressful, it was very tiring, and also did not help with the fact that I'm also very airsick and I get very nauseous very easily, and also I have extreme turbulence phobia. So it was bad, it was really bad, but I'll talk about all that in a bit. Anyways, it was I think the most stressful thing though is that, not like other than doing the visa and like handling everything by myself, which I'm supposed to, obviously I'm an adult, but the stressful part is actually that I am automatically, when I speak Chinese in China, I was talking to my brother about this because we share like similar struggles with this. When I speak Chinese in China, sometimes there are certain words that are known to be used nowadays between people in society, obviously, that I was not aware of, that I don't know what it means. And so like, it's not even like slang, it's like specific words that like people have kind of like learned to be accustomed to using that I was never aware of. Because if you were to take a snapshot of like my knowledge of Chinese language, it would be from like 10 years ago. So there were a lot of things and also a lot of like ways of speaking that I was just incredibly unfamiliar with, and fucking Zachef. Anyways, so it was just really stressful in a way, because not only did I not know that, but also because I was speaking Chinese with perfect accent, obviously they would assume that I'm completely Chinese, living here, a local normie, everything, right? And then so the moment I get stuck on a word, or the moment like I don't know how to describe something, the person I'm talking to, who does not know me in this situation, literally thinks I am making fun of them. they're like, are you making fun of me? Like, do I look fucking stupid to you? That like you are trying to act dumb. Does that make sense? I don't know if that like makes sense to people, but like there are many times when like people would like hang up on me if I couldn't think or like remember like a specific word in Chinese, because my brain would go English to Thai to Chinese, and then I would be like, wait, sorry, 1 second, let me try to remember that word, and they will just like hang up on me because they're so busy on the line and there's so many people waiting for them to, you know, service. And it was like a very specific problem that I had to go through a lot, and then eventually I just like learned to not take it personally because I'm trying my best, and it's okay that they don't think I'm a tourist or a foreigner in this case, which honestly, I don't know, it doesn't feel as alienating as I thought it would. So yeah. But anyways, that was like a very specific problem that I told my brother, and he was like, bro, I thought nobody else goes through this. And I was like, well, you know, sometimes we just have to deal with it. The main thing is because like I look Chinese, I speak perfect Chinese, but like my words are not. My words are like what you would consider like textbook Chinese, I guess, in this situation. So it's like, it just like, it confuses people, and I completely understand. So yeah, unless I'm like, hey, sorry, I'm actually like not from here, then like they don't understand. But yeah. I can only imagine you're processing 3 languages in your head. Some people don't know what they could be confused. It's not even that as much of the fact that like, it was just like, I couldn't even have the time to process that because everyone's so busy, and everyone is so used to like being so fast and efficient that if I were to hold up a line by trying to remember that word, not only do I feel guilty, but also like they would make me feel bad for it as well, which I get it, I understand. So yeah, I'm just too perfect. If that's what you think I'm trying to say, from me literally talking about something that has stressed me out and made me cry myself to sleep like 4 days in a row, then I think you might have gotten the wrong thing from what I just talked about. But anyways, it's genuinely like, I don't know how to explain it, but like it like actually made me feel very, very shitty about myself. And then so like I kind of started like downloading more like Chinese slang textbooks online, and then like I made it like an obligation to wake up like an hour early every single day when I was in China to just scroll Xiaohongshu or like scroll Douyin to try to like understand internet slangs a little bit better. Did it help? Yes, it actually did. It actually really helped. But yeah, it was definitely like a learning experience. But wow, okay, all right.
Your rebuke won't affect me because I got tagged.
I see. Thank you very much for the Prime. I appreciate that. Anyways, don't let him talk to you like that, Diva. Thank you. I appreciate that. I know, I always get bullied. It's actually crazy. I'm kidding. But yeah, it was honestly like, it was really stressful also because I had to run between like, I think 3 different cities multiple times. And there weren't like cities that are next to each other either. They were like cities that are at least like 4 to 5 hours apart. Because I was a dumbass and like everything was so last minute that like these were the only options left for me to like get my visa approved within the selected time. So I was going between like Beijing and like this other city up to the north. I can't really say it because like I was also visiting like a family member there, so like yeah. And then back to Beijing. So like I landed in Beijing, I went to the city for like visa processing, and then came back to Beijing, and I took the train to Shanghai, and then I stayed in Shanghai for a little bit, and then I flew to that city, and then while I was trying to fly to that city, the freaking plane experienced the worst turbulence I've ever experienced in my entire life, which genuinely made me like go insane, because again, I have like extreme phobia for turbulence. And then it directed to a different place, and then we flew back to that city, and then I went back to Beijing, and then I went to Shanghai and I flew back. So yeah, Hi, Electro Women Supremacy. Hello, thank you so much for 3 months. Welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back. So yeah, all that within 2 weeks is not very healthy for the soul. I think that might have been why I needed like extra time to like physically recover. But yeah, so the pilot, it's so funny now because I can think about it as like a story to tell now. But like in that like moment, there were like babies, like there were children behind me because when I flew it was a day after Children's Day or something in China, so there were a lot of people who were flying to like, you know, different places, and then like it was just like, it was kind of like, I don't know, I just felt bad for the kids because they were kind of like screaming a little bit and they're like freaking out obviously, and then like eventually someone on the plane was like, bro, is this plane being flown by an intern or something? Anyways, so eventually, yeah, we got diverted to like a whole different city, which was actually very close to the area that I was born, which was funny. And then after that, like there was a choice to either leave the plane and then they won't like, they told us that they wouldn't even refund the plane tickets, or the plane will just like stay there for a little bit because apparently it was for weather reasons. The plane would stay there for a little bit until the weather is better in the original city that we're supposed to land at, and then we fly back. So I stayed because, I don't know, it was just like extra stressful because I would have had to leave the plane and then like book like either another plane ride, which will probably experience similar things, or book like a train ride, like a bullet train ride where like most of the seats are already gone. There were standing seats available. I didn't really know if I wanted to stand for 5 hours. And then also like I needed to make sure that like my friends and I were like sitting in the same area, which means I would have had to call customer service in Chinese again by myself to make sure that we're all sitting in the same space, because the last time I tried to do that, we were all in separate carts. And it was a horrible experience. So yeah, there were just a bunch of things, and then so I decided I would stay. Anyways, there's so many things that like basically had to be done, which is why I kind of get why like managers and like coordinators and like project managers and stuff get paid so much, because there's so many little things that you have to go through. And when you're the only person in the entire group who's able to like kind of figure things out because you know Chinese, it gets incredibly stressful when you're also trying to figure out your own visa situation and plan. But yeah, anyways, I would start stabbing as crazy. No, don't do that. Be a nice person. Anyways, the music makes this situation like a sitcom instead of something serious. I'm glad, because honestly, now that I think about it, it's really just like, it's whatever. It's okay. I'm just glad I'm home and now I have an entertaining story to tell you guys. So yeah. There's that. Anyways, let me know if this music is too loud, by the way. I'll turn it down like a little bit. There we go. Glitter sitcom, bruh. I don't know about that. Yeah. So I guess I can just show you guys some pictures of places I went to that were probably cool and really cute. And then afterwards, I can maybe show you guys some haul of some stuff. I separated it into like 3 things. I think one is like Genshin and Star Rail, like Hover stuff. And then another one is like other, I guess like anime stuff / other gacha game stuff / alien stage stuff. And then the last one is just like random gifts that I've gotten for friends and stuff. It's actually crazy because when I was sorting through all of these, right, other than like the Hoyo merch and stuff, most of the things that are not anime related are all for friends. I was like, did I even get myself anything? Because I don't remember. And I was like, I don't remember getting myself anything at all. What the fuck? So yeah, that's gonna be great. She's gonna get you maple syrup. Oh, you're so funny. You're so funny. I will literally get you a jar of Toronto, Canada air, okay? And that's gonna be it. Anyways, hi Debs. Hello. Hi. So, let me see. I guess I can share my screen. Let's see if this works actually. Ooh.
Clocking in.
Hello, Bear.
I love Glitter Factory. I hope I become employee of the month. Meow.
You are always employee of the month. Thank you so much for 25. Thank you. Welcome back. Let me see though, before we get started, I totally forgot. Thank you for reminding me actually. And me, thank you very much for 18. Versus thank you for 9. And then let me see, Happy Stars 1, 2, 3, thank you so much for 6 months. You, thank you very much for 9 months. Aria, thank you for 8. Mala, thank you very much for 20. Happy 20. And let me see. Yeah, Navi, thank you so much for 10. And Jonah, thank you so much for 8. Felice, thank you for 6. Yes, I can't read. Les Baby Long, thank you very much for 2 months. And again, Suki, thank you very much for 17. And Richie, thank you very much for 16. Thank you. That is a really good question. I have no fucking clue. If you can answer it for me, please let me know, cause I don't fucking know. I really don't. Let me see. Why is this not available? No, because why is it not available all of a sudden? Hold on. Why is screen sharing not allowed? Why? Okay, it's not letting me do that. I'm gonna have to go get my fucking iPad. God damn it. Give me a second. Just flip your phone to the webcam? Should I? I can like hold the webcam and then just like show my phone, but like I feel like that's kind of stupid. I was kidding. Okay. All right, fine. Let me go get my iPad and then we'll see if this works, cause girl, what the fuck? You know what? In the meantime, here, you guys can open this. Here, go ahead. Go ahead. You can open this. All right, cool. All right, let me get ready. Hello? The iPad is out of battery. I don't know why it's out of battery. Hold on. I'm gonna charge it really quickly. Give me a second. Yeah. Anyways, this. Oh my god, why am I so tall all of a sudden? Bro, what the hell? Bro, this trip taught me so much about patience. Holy crap. It's when you're like the only person planning for like multiple people while those people are always asking you about what things are happening when and where and why. It is stressful. It's so stressful. Maybe that's why I feel like what is it called? Like those like tourist places do so well with like personal traveling schedules and things. In mine there wasn't a GPR, really? Let me see. Let me see. I can't open this. Oh, there we go. Okay. Ah! Chat, is this the one that you got? Was this who you expected? What the hell? I'm so bad at opening packs, I've realized. Maybe I'm just not made for it, honestly. Let me see. Look, this is an R. Why do they look so angry? Bro, this one kind of looks like the Jeff. That's funny. Okay, and then next. What the hell? What is that? Wait, that's so cool. Whoa. Whoa. Ghost pepper. Wait, okay, that's so funny. And then, I haven't seen this one in a while. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Wait, that's actually so cool. The ghost pepper is so creative. What the heck? I'm gonna save it. And it's all sparkly and shit. Oh, that's cool. I wanted like the ice pea shooter in GPR if possible. I don't know. That's a bad bitch, so yeah. Okay, let me like put this pack aside because we are not be able to get through all of this. Do I have to freaking airdrop all my pictures from this trip? God damn it, really? Really? Bruh. Oh my god, no way. I'm actually gonna have to do that. Okay, alright. Well, give me a second. I'm ready to bowl. Okay. Okay. Alright. Chat, by the way, I can't agree or deny, but do you guys have any idea who I might be for AX or ANYC? I'm asking because I had a friend who just like literally DM'd me and they were like, can you tell me? And I'm like, I can't, I'm sorry. I literally cannot. Like, I literally cannot. But all I can say is that ANYC is more so for like an indie dev company. So that one is a little bit harder to guess. AX, however, I think it should be a little bit easier. So no. No, it's not Astra. It's not Astra. It would be cool though one day if I was invited to cosplay Astra. That would be really, really cool. I would be so grateful. But yeah. Let me see if I'm able to publish this album so that it's like shared. Oh my god! Bruh, this freaking publishing button is like not even, like the circle hasn't even, there we go. Oh, there we go. There we go. Yes! Where is it? Shared albums. Where is it? Start sharing? That's not it. I love this song. Ooh. Who the fuck is Susie Deltarune? Wait, I do want to actually play Deltarune though. I don't know if Deltarune is like a continuation of Undertale. I have no idea. I don't know anything about this. Are you gonna cosplay one of the guys from Love and Deep Space? Bro, I actually would so... I actually would. Bro, it's so freaking good. Play it, oh my god, it's a masterpiece. Yeah, I've been told many fucking times. I think we like decided on playing a few games. I don't think Undertale was one of them though. Maybe I'll get to it one day, maybe. I'm not sure. But did anybody get Switch 2? I think I asked this last stream. Let me see. No, this is a really good track. What the heck? What is this? It's called We Fit. What the fuck? Huh? We Fit. We Fit Plaza. We Fit. What? What am I reading right now? Oh, then okay. All right. I don't know. What does that mean? Spidey senses were telling me Fang's gonna stream today and it was right. Were your Spidey senses my Twitter notifications that told you that I was actually going to be live today, or? Let me see. Deltarune is separate from Undertale? Really? So, what is the order then? Undertale and then Deltarune? Oh, okay, noted. Let's see, actually. Is it? I'm gonna hope it is. Do people compare? Time for bed? You're like 52 years old. It's 9 p.m. He is? Okay. Okay. Anyways. Okay. Well, let me see. Yeah, it is called We Fit. It's literally like We Fit Plaza. Sorry, I had to make sure. Just in case. Yeah, let me see. Oh my god, by the way, I lost my AirPods when I was like in the visa application city, and I ran through the airport like 20 minutes before I had to board. It was crazy. It was, oh my god, it was so scary. But holy crap, it was like actually so scary. Let me see if I can like airdrop this. Okay, I'm in the process of airdropping, so give me a second. Bro, it was actually crazy because the thing is, like, this was like right before I had to leave to come back to Toronto. I was at the city, and then I landed like after that whole like plane fiasco, and I was already like terrified. I was like, the turbulence like really got to me, like trauma-wise, and then like I was also incredibly nauseous, and I was like ready to like throw up any moment. So when I left the plane, I forgot my AirPod case, which was like in the pocket, you know, in the seat in front of you. I completely forgot about it until I literally stepped off the plane. And then the moment I like walked through that walkway, you guys know what I mean, and then like I get to the actual airport, I was like, my AirPods, holy shit. So I turn around, and then the gates closed. I'm like, what the fuck? Because I was like one of the last people to like leave because I was sitting in like a pretty far row. And I was like, what the fuck? So I couldn't go. And then like there was no one in that area. There was no one guarding the gates, no one, no nothing, because everything was automated. And I was like, what the fuck? So I ran from like one end to like another end until I eventually found another person who was literally trying to like accommodate other people, like arriving from another plane. And I was like, hey, is this plane, did this plane just arrive? I really need to get to this plane that I just got off of. And they were like, where are you from? Which plane number is it? What like departing time was it? And I didn't know anything because I was like so panicked that I had to like search for like my plane tickets that I left behind in my seat pocket because I thought I would never have to see that ever again. And I was like, where, like, what the fuck, where is everything? And then I basically eventually, like, finally found my, like, airplane, like, flight number on the website and everything after, like, horrible internet connection. And then I was like, it's this one. And they were like, okay, well, you're gonna have to, like, go to Lost and Found tomorrow. And I was like, what? And they were like, call this number. And then this guy is like such a fucking Chad because he was like, call this number. And he was like, if I remember correctly, write this down. And I'm like, okay, all right. So I opened my notepad, right? And he was like, write it down. And he literally like off the top of his head remembered the number of Lost and Found. And I was like, what the fuck? Oh my God, okay. And then so like, I basically was just like, I was like, okay, thank you so much. And he was like, yeah, you'll be fine. Like, as long as you tell them and they can find it, then it should be fine because they should be able to tell people, the cleaners on the plane right now to basically look out for it. If they can see it, then you'll know. And I was like, that's actually fucking crazy, but like, I'll take it. So I called them and then this lady was like, picked up the call and they were like, what? And I was like, oh my God, okay, hi. And then the quality was kind of bad. So I was kind of like, hi, like I'm calling in and I'm like, blah, 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 blah. And she was like, what's your plane number? And I was like, fuck, I forgot it again. So I was like, I'm sorry, give me a second. And then she literally, and I kid you not, just like hung up on me. I was like, fuck, oh my God, I'm so incompetent. So I'm like, okay, let me like gather all the information I need. And I call them again. And I'm like, hi, I'm so sorry. Like I'm the last person that called and this is like a different person that picked up. And I was like, I'm so sorry. Like I just called and they were like, I have no idea what you're talking about. I was like, fuck, this is a different person. Okay. So basically I forgot my AirPods and blah, 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 this and that. Right. And then like, they were like, oh, okay. And then I was like, is there anything you can do to help me? And they were like, okay, we're gonna contact the plane and the people who are cleaning the plane right now. If they can find anything, we'll let you know. Can we call you back on this number? And I was like, yeah, sure. What I didn't know is that this is like, I was using like data roaming from like my Toronto number for like a special package that I had. So like I told them that they could call me back expecting for them to call me back, but it turns out they couldn't really call internationally because it would have charged them. So apparently it was just like not possible. I didn't know that at all. No one called me the entire night. I didn't know why. I thought it was like done for, right? Next morning, because the thing is I was supposed to fly in that night in the morning, pick up my visa, and then literally fly to Shanghai to fly to Toronto. Like this shit is crazy. Anyway, so I like the morning of, I literally arrive at the fucking airport like an hour to 2 hours before my designated arrival time, run to like get my freaking like visa and everything done, and then like go to the airport and then basically go through check-in, go through like customs and everything. I go in and I'm like, okay, everything's ready, everything's settled. I have like 30 minutes to spare before I board the plane. I'm gonna go call Lost and Found again. I call them and I'm like, hey, I have this like AirPod case that I forgot yesterday, and I asked you guys to call me back. I don't think you guys did. It might have been because I had a foreign number. And they were like, okay, yeah, call us back in like 10 minutes. And I was like, if they have it, why would I need to call them back in 10 minutes? So I was already like giving up. And then they were like, you know, it's gonna be okay. Like even if you lose it, it's an AirPod case. And I'm like, bro, that AirPod case is so expensive though. AirPods are so fucking expensive. So I was like, oh God damn it. Okay. So I waited 10 minutes and I called them back on the dot. And I'm like, hey, like, do you guys have the AirPods that I was talking about? And they were like, is it the one with like a clear BT21 case? And I'm like, yes, how the fuck do you know what BT21 is? And then I was like, yes, oh my God. And they were like, yeah, we have it. And I'm like, oh my fucking God, thank God. And then I was like, what can I do to like get it right now? And they're like, where are you guys? Are you guys at the airport? Like, where am I? I'm at the airport, yeah. So like I can come get it. And they were like, we are at the airport, but like we're outside of customs. So I had to go to a special like government like office within the airport to request for permission to leave and then like go through customs again, basically. So I had to do that, leave, right? Shanghai Pudong Airport is fucking huge, bro. I ran to this like one side of the airport and I was like, hi, do you know where Lost and Found is? I forgot how the fuck to say Lost and Found in Chinese. Literally had to tell someone, hi, in Chinese, do you know Lost and Found? And then they were like, the fuck are you talking about? And I'm like, oh my fucking God, I'm like actually gonna like crash out. So I like Google's translated Lost and Found and I'm like, this, because I couldn't even read it anymore. And then they were like, that's all the way at the end of the other side of the airport. And I'm like, oh my fucking God, that was exactly where it came out of. Okay, but that's fine. So I ran back, asked a few different people, and then a few of them literally looked at me like I was crazy because I was trying to talk to them in perfect Chinese, but I still couldn't really figure out how the fuck to say Lost and Found. Anyways, so I eventually like got there and then they had my freaking BT21 case with like a cute little bow at the top. And I was like, if you guys had this much time, why couldn't you have sent someone in to give it to me? Like, what the fuck, man? If you had the time to tie a little fucking bow to my fucking AirPod. Anyways, so I was like, okay, whatever, I'll take it, I'll take it. But by this time, I had like 5 minutes to spare before boarding time happens. So I was already like freaking out. And then I was like, now I have to go through customs. Now I have to like redo like all my passport stuff and like to get back in. What the fuck am I gonna do? You know what fucking Chinese airports have? Well, at least for the Shanghai Pudong one, there is a specific tunnel of customs, like the TSA, right? That you can go through that specifically says for people who are running late. for airport passengers who are running late. So I was like, yes, bitch, that's me. And then I fucking ran, I booked it. There was like one other person in that TSA line. There was someone else who actually got stopped at the line because like someone was like, your plane boards in 30 minutes. Like, why are you lining up here? And they were like, my plane boards in 30 minutes. Like, can I go in? And they're like, no, the fuck, go line up. So I was like, bro, that's crazy. Anyways, I went in and I was like, hi, I already went through customs. I just need to go to Lost and Found to like get my AirPods, but I'm back now. And the guy literally looked at me and he was like, you're good, don't worry. And then he laughed at me. And then he just like did a stamp and he's like, you're good, bro. Like, why? Why am I literally sacrificing everything for these stupid BT21 AirPod cases? Anyways, no, I actually got watch shot. But yeah, anyways, eventually I went back, got back, and then I actually managed to have like 5 minutes to like munch down like a wonton soup before I had to go board. So yeah, that was like one of my like many stressful stories that I had to go through in China. It's not even like, it was not even because like anything was like badly programmed. It was more so the fact that I was just so unfamiliar with how to do anything at all that just made everything more stressful. So yeah, anyways, God bless that fucking like late arrival like TSA line. Like, I swear I need every single airport in the world to get that. Please. Please, do you know how freaking insane that would be if there was actually one like that? Oh my God, bro. Anyways, because like a lot of times like it's not the person's fault. Like if there's like ridiculous traffic that you didn't expect, if you're supposed to be there in 30 minutes and then instead it takes 4 hours, like whose fault is that? It's not gonna be yours. Anyways. So let me see. Do I have everything? I hope I do. The good news is I have everything. The bad news is everything's out of, like, it's in different orders. What the hell do I do? What do I do, chat? Do I even show you guys anything? What if I just go straight into showing you the haul? Like, what's the point of even showing you guys anything in the pictures anyway? Other than like 10,000 amazing alien stage installations that are plastered all over Chinese malls for some reason. Fuck it, we ball, yeah. Oh my god. Staff in China love to watch us suffer. I once got laughed at in a restaurant by all the wait staff because I kept asking them to refill my water when I ate something too spicy. Okay, but that's on you. That's actually on you. Why would you willingly eat something spicy when you know that it's gonna be spicy and that you're gonna want water after you eat something spicy? You're supposed to be prepared. You're supposed to know what you're signing up for. So you gotta deal with the consequences. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It was a Sichuan restaurant in China. Oh, that's your own fault for even stepping into a Sichuan restaurant in the first place. Let's be so honest now. Let's be so real now. If you're gonna literally go into a mala hot pot restaurant and then expect to not get mala hot potted, what are you even there for? Anyways, I get it though. I had a hot pot too, and I like literally almost saw stars. Anyways, it really do be like that sometimes. Also, this is so off topic, but I just want to say that truly this stream, like my streams are usually kind of chaotic, but like I kind of want to just like wind into like getting back into the groove and with like more, I guess, like chill-ish vibes, because I don't have the physical ability to be like super hype and amped up just yet, and I can't really risk drinking a Monster at the moment because I might just like lose my mind and my body might just shut down completely. But I will say that hopefully we'll be able to do a bunch of cooler streams in the future because I have a lot of fun stuff planned. So I'm very excited about it. Yeah, no, because I know that my streams are usually like more laid back compared to some of my friends' streams. It would be great if, I don't know, I just want to say thank you to the lurkers, honestly. I appreciate it a lot. And I really appreciate it when you guys tell me that you have my stream on as background sound. It really means a lot. It means a lot more than you know. So thank you. But yeah. Did you try stinky tofu in China? I've tried it in Thailand, I think, when I was very young. Not a fan, not a big fan. I appreciate it though. I understand why people like it, but I'm personally not the biggest fan of it. So legitimately, Mr. Rapping, I appreciate that so much. Genuinely, thank you. Thank you so much, thank you. Sounds like you really needed a rest after that. Yeah, I was literally, for the past few days, like, I've been going to bed, like, genuinely, I've been going to bed at like 9 to 10 p.m. and I would wake up at like 7-ish, 7, 8 a.m., which is like 8 hours of sleep per day for like 4 days in a row, which is unheard of. So I guess I really needed it, but yeah. Adequate sleep, I know. Is your nausea gone? Is this a safe space? No, not really. My nausea isn't really gone. I'm still pretty exhausted, to be completely honest. But I did have coffee today, so I feel a little bit more energized. So yeah, I just like, I feel I would have felt incredibly bad if I were to have streamed even like a day ago, because I was just in a state where like you couldn't even like talk to me in a way. Like I can talk to my friends just fine because like I can bounce off other people's energy, but like if I were to stream alone, this is literally how it would have been. I would just be like this. That's it. Like genuinely. So it was, I know, stage stream, but like that's not what you guys are here for. And honestly, like I would feel incredibly bad to inconvenience you guys like that. So Yeah, I'm just really glad that the coffee is like actually doing its job today. Like I'm really grateful for that. But yeah, we can be stare. Not everybody. The hell? No! You guys didn't sign up for that, okay? That's not fair to you. So let me see if I can. Oh, I guess it's no, it's not. I was gonna say it's in order. It's not in order at all. What the fuck? Let me see. Bum, 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 bum. Sorry. Let me. This should be everything. 180 photos. Why is that the case? Okay, so the good news is I got all the pictures here. The bad news is the order is completely messed up. Hope you guys are okay with that. Are you playing Love and Deep Space for Caleb's birthday today or tomorrow? Oh my gosh, I completely forgot about that because I actually think I'm going to like an IRL event for them, but I can try. I might be able to, but we shall see. Canva picture order? No, literally though. Actually. Oh my god, is this gonna be okay, bruh? This is like... Wait, is this really what I want to sign up for? The first fucking thing is just coffee crisps. Are you sure? Okay. The order's gonna be messed up. I'm sincerely sorry about this. We're gonna have to go with the glitter scuff. It's just how it is. At this rate, I've given up, honestly. Let me see if I can, okay. Should be fine. Okay. Alright, are we ready? Oh my gosh. Unless... Okay. Plastic scuff, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I guess I'll give you guys another hint. It's not... The character that I'm cosplaying AX is not Hoyo character. I probably will try my best to bring another cosplay for another day because I'm only guest cosplaying this character one day. So it's only for one day, which probably means I can cosplay them another, I mean, I can probably cosplay another character another day. Labubu, yes! No, yes, absolutely. Yes, absolutely. I will be, I will be cosplaying Labubu. How did you know? Oh my god. Give me 1 second. Okay. Hopefully this works. I got it. I got it, and it's freaking gigantic. Why? Jesus. Oh my god, okay. I love how, even though the order is randomized, of course the first few photos are Raphael. They're all Raphael. Why? It's all Raphael. Okay, hold on a second. Oh god. They really do know me, huh? Wait a second. Hopefully this will be okay. Let's see if this works. Why is my screen horizontal? What the hell? Can you guys see? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Of course you can. Okay. Listen, I went to a Raphael exhibition, okay? When I was in Beijing. And let's just say I had enough coffee crisps prepared for everybody at that exhibition. I literally gave it to everyone I possibly could. So the fact that this is the first image is, yeah, I'm not even surprised. Anyways, let me see what happened. Oh my god, so there were 17. Do you see 17? Anyways, I managed to go to this building for May 20th, which is 20 in Chinese. If you say 520, which sounds kind of like what I need, which means I love you. So it was basically Chinese Valentine's Day. Yeah, they decked out an entire mall for him. And I mean, an entire mall for him. And oh, there was also like an Arknight's shop at the bottom floor. I don't really, it was like an Arknight's like slash, oh what the fuck, slash Miniso, I think. But yeah, there was like a bunch of stuff happening. And then this was, oh my god, this was like that little gathering hub with all the Raphael stuff. Look at the amount of hearts and words that people have written for him. He is so loved. And this was in like only one city, right? So, oh my gosh, it was just like, it was crazy to me that he's so loved. But apparently they had this in almost like all the major cities in China, I believe. But yeah. I don't know. I take videos of what is seen, okay? I'm not doing this for any particular purpose. It's just glorm indeed. But yeah, it was just crazy because I was like, they actually had like his best looking profiles like on pillars and stuff because, oh my gosh, this is like the true Raphael costume! They were taking a picture with the doll because I think this was right after we took our like group picture together, if you know, you know. And then someone was like, can you take a picture with this Raphael doll? So yeah, and it's actually really funny because this girl who like had this doll I was talking to earlier in the exhibition, I was like, oh my gosh, can you tell me like where you got this like Raphael doll from? And she's like, don't get it from this person. And I was like, oh my god. Okay. Oh, okay. They were like, this is not the original artist. I didn't know when I got it. And I was like, oh my god. Okay, noted. I will not do that. Thank you for letting me know. But yeah. Oh my god. Mamma mia, this is so chef's kiss. This is so funny, dude. You don't understand. This interaction would like actually change my fucking life, okay? You can't tell. Well, actually, you probably can, but like the fact that like there was a hand here, and then there was a hand here. Okay, so here's the thing. So this Raphael basically was, I was like, hi, can I take a picture with you guys? I thought I would take like a, you know, like a picture. Anyways, so this Raphael was like, give me the phone. And I was like, okay. And then they hold the phone. So this Raphael was like, oh, if you're holding the phone, that means she has a spare hand. So they straight up held my hand, right? And then I was like, oh my God. And then this Raphael was like, what, who do you think you are? So they put their hand on my cheek and I'm here like shaking like a wet dog, right? Because I'm like, am I in heaven? Anyways, so I couldn't speak, I couldn't do anything. And then they were just like, why are you shaking? And I'm like, girl, you tell me. Anyways, eventually, after that, they were like, here's your phone. Can I get a hug in exchange of giving you your phone? And I was like, sure. So I gave them a hug. And then this Raphael on this side was like, girl, where the fuck is my hug? So then they pulled, like they literally threw a tantrum and then crossed their arms and turned away from me to throw a tantrum. And I'm like, am I, this is like, can someone cast them, please? Like what? Why is this so in character? Anyways, so yeah, it was great. And then I hugged them and I had to go run for my train because I had to leave to my visa appointment. Anyways, so life is great. I love life. I swear to God, like this was like, I don't usually do like a, oh, I am so grateful for my life, like every single night before I sleep. But this was a night when I literally sat on my bed, pillows on my thighs, and I was like, Lord, I am so grateful to be alive today. Anyways, so yeah, it was great. It was a wonderful time. But yeah, okay. Let's keep going. Sorry. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, this was okay. So I didn't really do much in the city where like I got my visa done, obviously, because I was like really stressed and I was like mostly running to do errands. But like I went to this one restaurant that was known to be really, really good on Xiaohongshu. And one thing about Xiaohongshu girl is you gotta trust them. You gotta put your whole life into trusting them and their taste, because if it's good, it's fucking good. So anyways, I went to this restaurant. They had really good like stone pot rice, but my favorite was the dessert because how cute is this? And it's also kind of Raphael core. It's not gummy, it's actually like Chinese herb jelly on top of, I believe this is probably almond tofu. So really insanely good, so good, so freaking good. I also ate the mint accidentally, but we're not going to talk about that. Anyways, there is also this one, okay, this is me on the Chinese like high-speed rail. It was like what, like 300 something, 340 kilometers per hour, which is kind of crazy. Anyways, it's like basically kind of like the Shinkansen in a way. Yeah, Luckin Coffee. This coffee changed my fucking life. There's something about China and combining coffee and coconut milk. I don't know how they cooked this, but they cooked, because it is so fucking good. And what's a really cool thing is that this place is actually about to open a store in New York. So like, you know, if you catch me there every single day, there's a reason. So highly recommend if you ever want to try it. So yeah, it's so freaking good, bro. It's so good. And also, you know what's a crazier thing though? I usually get tummy aches when I'm in North America when I drink like whole milk. And for a long time, I actually thought I was like lactose intolerant now, because I wasn't growing up. I went back to China. I was drinking shit with whole milk. I was perfectly fine. I don't know why. Anyways, so I don't know. Anyways, yeah, it's great. Life is great. So, and then I went to some clothing stores. This is, I think, Beijing. Aesthetic speaks for itself, right? Yeah. And also, mind you, everybody that worked here, gorgeous, gorgeous girls. Oh my God, girl, I walked in and I was like, oh my God, like what's the eye candy, the staffs or the freaking people, like the freaking clothing. Anyway, so I have like 2 pieces of things from here. And then I found another store that was just blue. Like the entire store was just blue. It was just blue. Like I don't really understood what was the point of the store other than everything being blue. Yeah, very much blorb. So I thought it was really funny. Cause I was just like, I remember walking through this like one, I guess like mall. Oh, by the way, like there are mostly malls in China. It's really funny because even when I try to walk into like a single store thinking it's just a single store, there's a freaking exit at the end that's somehow always connected to a fucking mall. I always get tricked into going to a mall. Like always. I don't know how, but those are places I guess you would find like the best stores. I would say, I might be wrong, but it might be different for cities, but anyways. And then there was this other store which had like really cute jewelry, jewelry, I can't fucking pronounce this word. Very like cutesy, very like faux silver aesthetic. I really liked it. They're kind of pricey though, because I think I got a necklace from them and it was like around like 90 to 100 US dollars. So yeah, I did buy one. No, these are Beijing. And with fucking China, it does, okay, I know like everybody knows this by now, and if you don't know this, China has this thing. They have like robots in hotels, okay? And this, I don't know why Nick always needs to like walk in front of me when my other friends are literally right behind me. But anyways, China has this thing where like they will get, like if you deliver food, if you order food, right, to your hotel, they put it into a freaking robot, okay? Which you can share the elevator with, okay? And then like you basically like you get a delivery from the robot. Like the robot will literally arrive at your door. They will ring up your phone, okay? And be like, hey, this is a robot. I'm at your door. And then you open your fucking door. And then like, you'll just like press on the screen and you'll be like, I'm here. And then the robot will literally open up a fucking shelf with your like fucking boba order or something like that. It's actually insane. Anyways, I named this guy Steve. So there's that. And then I found another one that was like patrolling in a mall. Dude, this is so funny to me. It's so cute. It is so funny. Oh my god. And then like the words are just like, I'm currently patrolling, please don't block my way. So basically it says move bitch, get out of the way. But yeah, it's great, it's wonderful. Oh, and this is, listen, they're fucking with me. They're actually fucking with me. Like I literally, why would you do that? Why would you do that? After I fucking lose all my wishes to you and you're still not coming home, this is the first thing I fucking see. Like, why would you do that? Anyways, so yeah, this is what I mean when I say the photos are out of order. Anyways, I took a picture with the Zani thing. You will see it in a bit. But I found this one store in Beijing that is just like so random with such random things. I don't, like, I literally don't know how to describe it. They're just like the most random things. And for some reason, a lot of them are very Chinese core. So I got a few items, I guess. They're pretty good souvenirs that are just like very like, what the fuck, I guess. But yeah, I got, oh my gosh, they had like a Chinese version of jelly cats, but for like hot pot ingredients. It was so fucking funny to me because like, you don't understand. These are fucking like mushrooms, like potatoes, chilies and shit. Like gingers, like what the fuck? Like, who's designing this? Onions! Like, what? Anyways, I thought this was crazy. This was like, this is still that like stupid store. Like, I really like that store. I don't know why, but yeah. What do you mean random? It clearly has a deeper meaning. Ah, yes, the egg being stretchy actually signifies our current time. Okay, but yeah, sure. I'm so hungry. Why is that your response to it? But okay. There's also, I think there's like, oh, this is like another souvenir store that's next to it where these are fridge magnets and they light up. They fucking light up. Like, isn't that fucking crazy? Like, it's actually, I don't know who the fuck, like, suddenly one day just decided to wake up and be like, I want to make fridge magnets cool. Like, I don't understand. But this was also one of the places I went to in Beijing, I believe. It's called like a hutong, which kind of just means like a small little street in between buildings that you can kind of go through. But anyways, things are out of order. I go back and forth between places now. This is, so basically I walked here to go to this one specific like Chinese what do I call it? It's kind of like a dinner. You guys saw the picture of me in Hanfu, right? That's basically, it took place here. This is the area where they let you choose your Hanfu. Everybody who comes in who wants to dress up can basically rent like a hanfu to dress up in, and then that's the studio where like the girls get like your hair and your makeup done if you want to. I already had my makeup done that day, so they just did my hair instead. And oh my god, what's crazy is that like they were doing my hair and then they were like, no, we're gonna let it down. And I'm like, what? Why? And they're like, your hair is literally like your hair is longer than the wigs that we have. Like, what am I supposed to do at that rate? So basically they just put like a bunch of like wigs over my head, and then I had my hair flowing, I guess. I'm like, okay, all right. And they were like, yay! I'm like, okay. Anyways, so yeah, it was really cool though. Oh, they let me film this, like specially for like, I don't know. They were just like, you should show it to your friends. And I was like, okay. So they like choreographed all of this for me to film. This is what it looks like when you first enter this area. And then you enter like that. And then that's where you dine, basically. So the front, so the middle is literally the stage. To the sides are the VIP tables, and then everywhere else is like the normal seats, basically. But yeah. Video vlog material, I guess so. I think they also knew that like they knew people do that because they were like, oh, we know exactly what to do. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I know. And then like there was like traditional Chinese music, and also like when I first entered there was like a bunch of fog. It's so cool. I love it so much. But yeah, and then this is like kind of what the meal looks like. It's so fancy. It's so cool, and it's also really delicious, which I did not expect at all, because I thought these places usually would look really pretty and they're probably more for like visual effects, but they actually tasted really freaking good. But yeah, OMG, yeah. And they gave you like wine, they give you tea, and there's like a little brewing station where like with actual like warm candle underneath so that your tea is constantly hot. Drop the name of this place. This one is Gongyan, G-O-N-G space Y-A-N. I'll like do a whole like vlog of like every location that I went to, basically, because I was focused on my visa this entire trip, so I barely got to go to any of the places I actually wanted to go. Shanghai Disneyland, what the fuck? Anyways, so these are some of like the smaller places that I was able to snatch up a ticket for. Also, I became best friends with the girl that was sitting next to me, so I was like taking like millions of pictures for her. Anyways, and then this is kind of like what it looks like. Isn't that crazy? Girl, everyone's so freaking pretty. So yeah, like imagine these people are like performing, right? Like someone is literally doing the most beautiful dance ever, and you're like sipping on your noodles like on the side, and you're like hanfu, and you're like, oh my god. This is like life. Like maybe this is why emperors were so fucking happy. Anyways, so yeah. What's her Twitch username so we can give her a sub? Okay. Alright. But yeah. And then I guess after that, I just kind of like walked around the area because it's also like in a pretty touristy area. So also like after I got changed, I like went outside. This is kind of like what the outside area of that place looks like. I went outside and the people started taking pictures of me, I guess because I was like dressed up in like a hanfu and stuff. So I went back in. Because I was just like, I wanted to like roam around a little bit before the dinner starts, but like people were taking pictures of it, just like I was like, let me just like head back in. So I just went back. So by the time I was out, everything was already kind of dark, and it was around like 9 to 10 p.m. So things were already starting to close. But yeah, anyways, it looks like a Dream Flux Reef alleyway, really. I kind of see it. But yeah, this was the picture that I took. I don't know if you guys remember, but it was crazy because like this, like, oh wait, you guys can't see. This like entire headpiece over here looks like my real hair because it's like jet black, right? But these are all wigs, and there's around like 500 bobby pins are holding it up, no offense. It was so heavy, but it's pretty. It's pretty, so yeah, anyways. And then this is Pop Mart Land. What the fuck is this transition? Apple, please. No wonder people were taking me. Oh, you're so sweet. You're so sweet. But yeah, this is fucking Pop Mart Land. There's fucking Labubu pancakes, waffles. It actually tasted really fucking good. I'm not even gonna lie. Was it overpriced? Abso-fucking-lutely. Was it good though? Yes. Yes. That's me and the bestie. I can't. Here's one thing I need to say, okay? I don't know any Pop Mart characters. Well, I didn't know before I went to Pop Mart Land. Okay, I was just like, oh, Pop Mart Land, that sounds cool. Like, it's only available in Beijing. I don't know when's the next time I'm gonna be in Beijing, right? I might as well go, right? Girl, I didn't know anybody. I didn't know any of the characters. I was like, I only know Labubu and Labubu. That was about it. That was the only thing I knew. So I was looking at this and I'm like, is this Labubu? And then someone else was like, girl, that's Coco. Who is that? Anyways, so I was like, okay, anyways. There were like statues like these, like all over Pop Mart Land, by the way. And it was really funny because like they called it an amusement park and it definitely had the aesthetic of an amusement park, but there were no rides. There wasn't like really any like games and stuff. There were a few, but the lines were super, super long because there were only a few. And it's mostly for photo ops. Water was also like 40, 50 yuan. So 80 yuan actually. I got mine for 80, which was like around like $13 or something. It was ridiculous. Anyways, it was still fun though. It was really fun and it was really, really good for photos. So, you know, if you have like friends who actually know how to take photos and you have good fits, you should definitely check it out. It was crazy, yeah. This is like one of the store, I guess like the main store in the giant like castle that they had. There was like a museum and then what you don't see is the chaos of like a entire floor of just like Pop Mart stuff and also like I guess Pop Land limited edition stuff. Did I really care? No. What did I basically learn from this entire trip to Pop Mart Land? I'm Team Skull Panda is what I think I am now. I really like Demu because I think Demu is really cute and I like a lot of the aesthetics that they present Demu in. Skull Panda and Demu are my two favorites. Like, I've given up on Labubus at this rate. Girl, I'm not fighting you and paying $800 for a Labubu. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. So, anyways, that's it. But yeah, what else? Oh yeah, I also went to the freaking restaurant at the top of like the castle. I think the presentation was really good. The food was kind of like, but like the presentation was really, really pretty. Again, for photo ops, everything was just insanely good for Instagram. Honestly. But yeah, this was a dessert. Don't be fooled by this. It looks really good. There are, what is it called? Like pop rocks? Do you know what I'm talking about? Pop rocks inside the cake. Like when you eat it, it has that little like jittery dancey like pop stone. Oh. Yeah, so that was an experience. It's actually kind of cool, but I dig it if I like that in my cake. It's actually like it's pretty cool because it kind of happens after you've processed the taste of the cake. So I don't know, to each their own, I guess. And then yeah, this was a salad. Isn't that so cute? I thought that was adorable. It's like a flower bouquet. But don't be fooled. There was like basically no vegetables or no food or anything. It was just that little salmon in the middle. Anyways, but yeah. So that. Oh, and this is the back of the castle. This was my favorite part. Holy crap! This was so freaking pretty. I thought this was like genuinely like my favorite part of the entire amusement park. It's so cute. It's so cute. Oh my gosh. I definitely. Oh yeah, and this was like. Also around the back of the, so like this was like the back side of the palace. There was a little cafe and you got to take photos here. You get to enjoy the cakes that you get at the cafe here. And why am I not showing any of the cakes? Okay, that's a different place. Let me see if I can show. Nope, we're just gonna have to go back to that later because all the orders are fucked up. So yeah, you'll see more. You'll definitely see more pictures of this. I definitely included more. There were some pictures I took at sunset. Holy crap, it was so pretty, genuinely. But let me see. And this was, okay, this was a Sanrio store at a mall because I I was obsessed. It's really fucking expensive though, I'm not gonna lie. It was really expensive. Like it got me saying damn like a few times. But it was pretty. And they definitely had a lot of things I've never seen before. So yeah. Anyways, oh my god, I went to a One Piece exhibition. Okay, so when I checked into Shanghai, I think? First night I checked into Shanghai, I was at a hotel, and the moment I entered that hotel and I opened the curtains, there was a giant One Piece exhibition poster directly in front of my window, as if it was like directly targeted at me. I'm like, what the fuck, bro? Like, okay, damn. So I went to check it out. The funniest thing is that, like, this, by the way, this is like twice or 3 times my height. So it was like real life sized. It was crazy. You could like walk around it. Anyways, the people were so sweet at the beginning of the exhibition who were like trying to like, you know, sell us the tickets and stuff. Obviously I was gonna go anyway, right? But like I wanted to talk to them in Chinese and be like, oh, like where do I sign up for the tickets and stuff? And they just like refused to like listen to me. They just like pretended like I did not speak to them at all, and they just kept saying English words, and they were just like, this one, ticket, here, online, here, WeChat, here. And I was just like, in Chinese. No, but like, do I pay for it now or should I pay for it later? In Chinese. And they were like, no, ticket here, ticket now. And I was like, okay, all right, ticket here, ticket now, girl, just shit, like, okay, let me swipe. So I was like, what the fuck? Hello, hi Dio, thank you for 33 months, welcome back. They can tell? No, but like, I literally was speaking Chinese though, like, what the fuck? And I was like, no, like, okay, so I just followed them in, basically. So yeah, maybe they're practicing their English, but it's like, yeah, okay, probably. It was so funny, but anyways. And yeah, dude, it was genuinely so fun because I got to see like insane life-size installations. I feel like the order is gonna get fucked up, but like, we'll come back to this, probably. Yeah, because I also saw this one restaurant that people were talking about online. The wait was 4 hours. Yes, I went to get a freaking number. Yes, I did intend to just go ask them how long the wait time is, and then the girl didn't even listen to me and just literally handed me a fucking number. So it was 4 hours long. Anyways. Yeah. Anyways, that was that. And then this is one of the streets, I think this is Nanjing Road in Shanghai, one of like the most popular roads that you can walk through. There were malls everywhere. There were stores that lead you into malls everywhere. And then there was a giant Miniso World, and there's a giant Pop Mart somewhere here, which also leads you to the anime mall that I kept talking about, Bailian ZX Mall. It is crazy. I definitely have some photos from that mall, so you'll see. But yeah. So much have changed, and dude, that's how I feel every single time I go back to China. It's actually crazy. But yeah. Yeah. So remember how I said there was the ZX Mall? I'm pretty sure this is me inside the ZX Mall already. Anyways, this is me at the Oriental Pearl. Why the fuck did I put this in? And then this was me at the, I was at Liu Zezui, which is like the opposite of the Bund, so like where the Oriental Pearl is. And then I was able to go to, I think I scored like a ticket to this like rooftop place. And it was so fucking funny because I had to like call them for reservation, right? And I called this guy for reservation, and then he was like, do you want a reservation? And I was like, yeah. And he's like, add my WeChat. And I'm like, okay. So I added his WeChat, and he was like, when do you want your reservation? And I was like, is tomorrow okay? And he was like, yeah, I'll let my bro know. And I'm like, okay. So I also messaged this place like on their Instagram because they had an Instagram, and I was like, I didn't want to bother the guy on WeChat. And then like the person on Instagram messaged me like a few days later, and they were like, oh my god, we're so sorry, like we didn't see this response, but like, you know, did you enjoy it? Do you want to come clubbing next week? And I'm like, girl, next week I'm not gonna be here. What are you talking about? Anyways, So it was great. It was a wonderful time. Anyways, this view made me cry like 2-3 times. I like teared up multiple times seeing this. This was at sunset. It was really, really pretty. Unfortunately, I missed the time when like all the lights like turn on the riverside, but I still think this was like genuinely so gorgeous. So gorgeous. Most expensive area in the entire city. I mean, I can definitely see why. The moment I walked out of the subway, it's like Gucci, Prada, Chanel, and I'm like, oh my god, okay. So if you move there, you could see it every day. Okay. So whatever I just said just now, rewind that really quickly. Just real quick. But yeah, every picture that goes by, I get more irrationally angry that American cities are like 50 years behind this. I think there's also a part of me that wants to say that like, I feel like I'm one of those people who like left China when it looked like current, like, I guess like American cities kinda. And then now that I'm back, I'm just like, the city that I used to know no longer exists. And there's a sense of nostalgia that I miss from a city that no longer exists. And it's it's not me complaining at all. It's just kind of like, it really makes me think about how fast they've developed to the point where like, I couldn't even like feel familiar with the city anymore. Which isn't a bad thing at all, but like, I definitely feel like a tourist now more than ever. So, but yeah. Anyways, let me see what else. And then this is, do you see the giant fucking Arlecchino? Do you see that? Do you see how freaking tall that is? Do you see the giant? I swear, bro, when I was walking, I was like, is that Arlecchino? Is that Perrier? What the hell? Anyways, I was like, that's actually like ridiculous. But yeah, I think someone actually cleaned the Anemo slime. Congratulations. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I think they actually did. Oh my god, it's crazy, yeah. But I only have a few photos from my visit because it was really short, and like I remember I was just like literally going insane over the matcha latte over anything. And I think, oh yeah, we have the blubber beasts and the giant Arlecchino, as you can see. We have the 2 blubber. Oh my god, they were so cute. They were so cute. I couldn't touch them. It's perfectly fine. They're just like, they were so cute. Like whoever sculpted them, mwah, chef's kiss. Chef's kiss to you. Holy crap. Anyways, it's so cute. Did you go inside and get Sarita leaks? I'm gonna be honest with you. If I ever got any sort of leaks, I would not be here right now. I would be in jail. I would be in Hoyo jail. Okay? You will not see me for another 10 years. So be glad I didn't see anything, okay? Anyways. But yeah, I know there's like a small like Yaimiko shrine. Oh my god, it's so cute. So freaking cute. Did I say anything else? Yeah, there it is. There she is. Gorgeous, stunning. There she is. But yeah, anyways. Do I have anything else? No, I think that's about it, actually. So from the Hoyo headquarters, there might be more later because like the photos are all like out of order and stuff. But yes, it's very rare. So cute, right? I didn't even expect that to be something they would make a life-size doll out of, honestly. But it was such a nice surprise, honestly. But yeah. And then I think I was like strolling at the streets of Shanghai, and then I was trying to shop, and then for some reason I wanted to go to this place because they have like really cool like Gentle Monster related stuff and just like really cool installations, so I really wanted to go there for some fucking reason, right? There was like so many people that day. The crowd basically quadrupled in like a few minutes after I took this video. Turns out there were like some of the biggest A-list celebrities that were coming to the Gentle Monster slash X Bratz launch in Shanghai. And I just had to pick that day to come visit the goddamn store. And it's so funny to me. You will see this later when I like actually make the vlog, because I have so much more footage of this. There were so many people, and then like I didn't know what the hell was going on, right? So I literally went up to a group of friends and I was like, hi, excuse me, like, is there a reason why you guys are lining up? Do you know who's gonna be here? Is it a celebrity? And then they all turn around, right? There was one girl who was literally riding on like a boy's shoulder, right? They all turn around, they look at me and they're like, girl, we don't know. We do not know who the hell we're waiting for either. I just want a picture. And I was like, just like, you know, I thought you guys like seemed to have like made a lot of effort to like stand out in the crowd to like take a picture. So like I thought you would know. And then the girl on top of the guy's shoulder looks at me and she's like, "You're pretty." And I'm like, that's not answering my picture. Like what the fuck? So I ended up like just going around, and then like I walked to the other side, and like at this rate like my friends are like stressed out because like this is a lot of people, right? Especially in China, like it's a lot of people, and they're like, yo, like this is a lot of people, it might be a health safety hazard, like I don't fucking know, right? So they were like, we gotta go. And I'm like, God damn it, like I wanna see who it is. Whatever, we'll go. We cross the street, we go to the other side, right? And then as I'm walking, this like grandma grabs my shirt and she's like, hey. And I'm like, yeah. And she's like, who is it? And I'm like, girl, I don't know. You tell me. I don't fucking know. So like eventually it was just a circle of people just being like, girl, who is it? Who is coming? Who is gonna be here? Because no one knew anything at all. So I was like, what the fuck is going on? Anyways, eventually I like scrolled on Xiaohongshu afterwards for a little bit. There was like a few like really like big stars. There was like a guy who literally was like wearing sunglasses the whole night. And then it's really funny because like I ended up, because this was the place I wanted to go to the most, right? So after I found out I couldn't go in there for the day, I ended up walking a little bit more towards like the north. My hotel was like south basically. So I went more to the north, which means that when I was going back home, I'm gonna have to literally do a U-turn and walk back, right? So when I walk back later that night at like 9 to 10 p.m., it turned into a fucking nightclub, okay? It was like oons, and then there were just like pretty people like everywhere around that area. It was really eye candy, but I was also like, what happened to the store that I wanted to go to today? What the hell happened, bro? I still don't know who's inside. Like, I don't even know who the fuck are the celebrities that are inside right now. So, yeah, it was great. It was wonderful. It was also a humbling experience because I actually thought I know a lot about Chinese celebrities, but then turns out, like, I did not know as much as I thought I would. So, yeah. Did you see the Douyin guys dancing on the streets? Are we talking about the ones that like try to imitate an old man in front of iShow speed, or is this different? Because I did not know, but I have seen that video. So yeah, anyways. But yeah. And then, oh yeah, so instead I went to another store, I guess mall, and they had bread lamps. I think this store is called the one that I was talking about. It was like a coffee chain slash like food chain slash like store. It's called Nico and ... which is really funny because like I'm like, what kind of a store name is that? Like, how do you end your store name with ... How do you sign patents? How do you like sign like copyright forms with the ... But I don't know. Anyways, so yeah, bread lamp, it was really cool, but it was like $200. I didn't really think I could carry something like that back home, so I just gave up. But yeah. And then, oh, and then in like a separate building or like a similar building, this is Muji. This is freaking Muji Cafe in Shanghai. I don't know, China's like definitely on a different level, and this was during Dragon Boat Festival, so they had zongzi, which is basically kind of like Chinese like rice cakes, but wrapped in bamboo leaves, and I got my friends to try them. It was really yummy. It was really good. It was actually really good. Muji has cafes in Shanghai. Yep, there's a Muji Cafe in Shanghai. You know what's crazy though? There's actually a Muji Cafe in Toronto now too. I didn't know, but yeah, there is one. And then what else? Oh, and oh my god, I can't wait to show you guys the jewelries that I got in China, because the thing is, like, I think I only brought like a few outfits to China because I knew I was definitely gonna be shopping for clothes and jewelries and stuff. Do you guys see what I see? Let me show you. Yes, that's a paw ring. Did I get it? Yes, I did. Okay, I got the pink one, god damn it. From the same store, they also had this. This is all, by the way, this is all designed by two store owners who were literally right there. So like, while I was like looking through their stuff, which was like just this one table like in the middle of the mall, they were like, oh, I designed this because my cat scratched me yesterday. And I was like, oh, okay. And then And they were like, yeah, so this was the first collection, which was inspired by the childhood story that my mom used to tell me, but then I completely forgot about everything about it now. So like, I just kind of went with the vibes. And then this is inspired by like basically being cheated on in a relationship, and this is on revenge and just seeking revenge for love. And I was like, wow, like you really cooked. Oh my god. So yeah, and then they were just like, yeah, I have like a lot of like cute little like cat stuff because I love my cat so much. And I was like, wow, this is actually crazy. So another one that I got, which I have right here over here, this was actually the one that caught my eye the most, but this is a hair clip that I have. Does this not look like the twins? Like the twins like descending into Tevat. Anyways, there's like diamonds and stuff, but yeah, I saw this and I was like, I kind of need it like right now. It's still not focusing. Why are you not focusing? But anyways, okay, I guess she doesn't want to focus, but yeah, Genshin Impact. I know, right? I should just wear it at this rate. Let me see if I can just. There you go. So yeah, this is really cute. And then, oh my gosh, and then I went to this, holy crap, this was one of my most anticipated stores to visit in Shanghai. It's called 13 de Marzo or something like that, I believe. The entire store is just teddy bear themed. Almost every single clothing piece that they have comes with like a little like pinned teddy. So cute. It's so freaking cute. It is Bear. They also have like a cafe downstairs. I believe if you order a drink, it also comes with it a little teddy, but I might be wrong. Because when I got there, it was already close to closing time. So, oh yeah, there was also Alien Stage holy shit, Alien Stage is so popular in China. It's actually crazy. Yeah, I remember seeing this and literally like freaking out and like crashing out. So yeah, this was so crazy. This was, I think, also at Bailin ZX Mall, the anime mall. But yeah, this made me so excited. I think I got most of my Alien Stage merch there, I believe, but I might be wrong. So this was also my favorite pin. Can we just take a moment? Can we just take a moment, bro? It's actually so pretty. Like, I love this pin so much. Oh, it's so freaking pretty. Anyways, it's so cute. The fact that they made SWAT Angel, why would you do that? Anyways, what else? There was a Wuthering Waves cafe. Like a cafe like where they serve you food and drinks and shit, where you can sit down. It's so freaking crazy. It's so pretty. They look so good. Anyways, did I get merch from there? Maybe I did, but yeah, I actually thought Deanne looks really good. Charlie. Okay, let me stop. But yeah, dude, it's so cute. It's so cute. I'm just so sad because that day I was like really short on time, so I needed to go through like all 7 floors of the mall, so I couldn't have time to like sit down and like actually order anything. Also, this was not the only fan cafe they had. I don't think it's fan cafe, I think it's official, but this wasn't the only cafe they had in the entire building. There was one for Wuwa, there was one for Evangelion, and then there was one for Path to Nowhere. Holy the one for Path to Nowhere is so freaking pretty. I hope I got a picture or something. It's so pretty. And it's so funny to me because when I saw the cafe, like I could see inside, right, of the cafe for Path to Nowhere, it was all just like gorgeous girls like taking pictures with like their favorite character and their pins. I was just like, wait, what the fuck is this demographic? Anyways, if you want a beautiful girlfriend, try Path to Nowhere. Anyways, yeah. Also, I found Sam. I don't know. I don't know why. I casually just in the building, like what the fuck, like like what? Did you take any photos from the Evangelion? I did. I don't think it's in this album, but it's definitely gonna be in my vlog. So yeah, It's so out of place amongst the pink. I mean, Firefly, you know, yeah. So let's see what else is there. Oh, I also went to this little Prada cafe in Shanghai that not a lot of people know about because it's only, I think it's only available in Shanghai. Again, sorry for like the dramatic like switch up in photos and stuff because of the orders. There's more pictures from the mall, trust me. So Prada, I haven't heard of the gacha game. Okay. The reason why I wanted to visit this place so bad is because they actually, this place, I guess, is designed with the really famous director Wong Kar-wai. I hope you guys know who that is because he is one of the most iconic movie directors of all time. And the fact that this entire like area, this cafe was designed with him, it was just like, it was so crazy because it was such like a visual feast, like a visual architecture feast. And it's so pretty, everything is so freaking pretty. And then freaking, oh my god, like the dessert was so good. And then this was what the desserts looked like. It was so freaking good. Anyways, I still think about it. It's so freaking pretty. But yeah. This was the bar. So they had like a bar lounge and then they had like a restaurant area. I was supposed to go to a bar lounge, but I was like, can I just like grab a bite in the restaurant area? So I ended up going to the restaurant area. So, but yeah, this is what the bar lounge would have looked like. So nice. But yeah. And then, oh, and then this is, I don't remember where this is, but this is Shanghai. There was also this like little street that looked like very traditional Chinese like architecture in Shanghai, and then there were like a lot of stores that incorporated their own style into like traditional Chinese housing styles, which I thought was really lovely. But yeah, and then this was, what the hell is this? I don't know. I don't know. I just I don't know. Apparently this mall is where all the young trendy people of fucking us, basically, of China go to hang out and shit, and clearly you can see why. I'll tell you more about this place later though. This place is sick as fuck. And then, dude, look at this. This is inside the mall. Bro, like, how do you think of something like that? How do you think to design something like that? Like inside of a mall? That's freaking gorgeous, right? It's insane. I don't know. I'm just like, every single time I like visit like a place, like a new mall in China, I'm just like in awe by like the visual merchandising team. So good. And if I'm lucky, I'm able to show you guys the underground area. Holy shit, this is like one of my favorite areas in that mall, because I can't play this, but just know they're doing K-pop random play dance right now over there. There's a bunch of stores, there's a bunch of stalls, and then there's a freaking clothing store in the middle, and then there's people doing random play dance. So while I was shopping, they were just kind of going through K-pop songs, like rapid fire. It was crazy. It was so hype. It was so fun. I also realized how many K-pop songs I know. But it was so crazy. And also there were people selling freaking like photo cards. It was crazy. But they're just ahead of the game. I just feel like, I don't know, like when people say this is where like young people like us like hang out, I was like, at first I was kind of skeptical when I was at the top floors of the mall, but then I came down here and I was like, wait, I get it now. Where is there anything else? Oh, I also found a cat in a mall. Yeah, this cat had like their own little tube like running around the mall. And for some reason, like when it saw me, it just like went up to the tube. I don't know if I was like dangerous or something, but then it like it like ran up and then it put the two little paws on like the glass, and I was just like, you're so cute. You're so adorable. Like it's so cute. Did you adopt it? These are up for adoption. So I'm pretty sure like they have these cats, like I'm pretty sure there's more, but this was the only one that I got to see. But they're all up for adoption. They're just basically on display, I guess, kind of like in the mall. Obviously there's someone feeding it. Obviously they're cared for. As you can clearly tell, this cat chunky as hell. But yeah, it's actually super cool. Bring it to Canada with me. Maybe not. That is like 30 hours of flight. I'm not sure about that, but yeah. So, oh, and then this is like one of the stores in Beijing that I got to visit, and I was just kind of like, y'all are like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? Like, I want to live here. Anyways, yeah, and this is also literally on the other side of the street of this. So, I don't know, it was kind of giving New York in a way because it just like mixes like traditional and like futuristic or like modern architecture so well. I really love that. But oh yeah, there's also like a Sailor Moon collab. This was supposed to be the first picture in my album, which is actually crazy, but yeah. Anyways, let me see. Oh, I don't know why I took a picture of this. I just thought this guy was this uncle. You're so iconic. Like someone could post a picture of this with a filter on Tumblr and it could probably get millions of notes, honestly. But anyways, yeah, you're so iconic for this. And then, oh my gosh, dude, China's like presentation when it comes to like anything at all is just like next level. These are desserts, by the way. Like desserts for you to just like eat, by the way. Yeah. And they were just sold in like a random like kiosk, just out in the open, in the middle of the road, just casually. Yeah. Anyways, and then I don't know. This is all I believe Beijing now. I was just like I was just taking pictures of cute store. Oh my god, this is one of my favorite stores that I discovered in China. I think I went to it last year for a little bit, but then I literally felt so like unmatched for the vibe in the store that I left. The one in Shanghai was also kind of tiny in the mall, but this is, wait for it. This is like a flower slash candle slash like home kind of decoration store. When you walk in, there is millions of fresh flowers, and this store always smells like fresh flowers everywhere. The price is kind of pricey, I'm not going to lie. Like this, I believe like one of the small ones here is around like $200 or something like that. It's pricey. Trust me, it's worth it because hold on, where is it? I lost it, no. Oh yeah, oh my god, here. This is what it looks like when you first get into the freaking store. This is what the store looks like. Can I live here? Like what? It's crazy. And it's just like, I don't know. Personally, I actually feel like going to China for like inspiration with visual merchandising is like the best thing you can possibly do, genuinely, because this is so crazy. I can feel the allergies from me. Oh, I'm so sorry, man. But it's just so pretty. And also, I think I came to the store on 520 Warling, which is again like Chinese Valentine's. Look at the fucking flower selections they have. That is a flower Hello Kitty. They also had a flower My Melody in the store, ready for pickup. Like, men out here are actually doing insane work. Like, look at the mini Hello Kitty at the bottom. It's actually crazy. It's actually so crazy. Also, while I was walking in the store, someone was like picking up a call. Like, I think one of the workers was picking up a call, and they were like, "Yeah, okay, we'll make sure the 520 roses that you ordered are delivered like before like 3 p.m. or on time or something like that." I was like, bro, what the hell? May this kind of love kidnap me, bro. What the hell? Anyways, yeah, it's insane. Have you tried Chinese braised pork with rice? I grew up with it. It's so good. I highly recommend it, but I recommend it with a little bit of citrus or something like lemon juice or something on the side because it's really, really good in the first few bites. It gets pretty like overwhelming and fatty and kind of greasy after a little bit. So you definitely need something to balance it. So yeah, but yeah. And then what else? This was also more flowers in the store. And then I went to this viral store that apparently a lot of like NA people really like, but it's this place. I don't know if you guys know about it, but Rocks. Okay, yes. But this should be the summer store. I don't remember the name of the store, but it's like either Into Summer or something like that. And it's a fragrance like perfume store, I believe. Everything is just incredibly traditional, so calming, so gorgeous, and I believe like most of their items are organic as well. So it was really lovely. And I know like I keep seeing this goddamn place on Instagram, so yeah. Oh, it's a Cali trend thing? Oh, I see. And then there's, you know, cooler stores, because why the hell is Polo Ralph Lauren not like this in New York City? Even though you guys are from New York City, apparently. Anyways. And then there is more insane store designs. Like, what? Literally, what? And then there's more insane store designs. And then, oh my god. Story time! So this is actually in the city where like I got my visa done, right? This was, I also like, I went to Beijing during like in the morning, and then I took all those photos, and then I took that high-speed rail to the city to do my visa. So like this was around like afternoon time, okay? I was in 2 cities in one day, but I went to the store. I wanted to get this like drink that I really wanted that I saw in Xiaohongshu, right? I went to get this drink. The guy was like, okay, we got the drink for you. And then he brings out this. And I'm like, that is not my drink. What the fuck is that? And he was like, don't worry, this is our gift to you. And I'm like, okay. And they go, it's a rose frozen in ice in our bottle that we're giving it to you for free. And then he lowers his head, because you know, you see that little like arc there, like you can't really see his face. He lowers his head, right? So that he's like under the arc, and he stares at me directly. He's like, do not drink the water, it's tap water. And I'm like, why would I drink the water? What are you doing? So I was like, what the fuck is that? And then he was like, no, because it's 5/20, so you know, like Chinese Valentine's, so we're giving out like free flowers, like as you know, like a little token, and like, you know, and he was like, but do not drink it. And I'm like, why would I drink it? Why would I drink it? You just made my drink. Why would I drink this one? Anyways, so someone definitely drank it. Yeah, probably, honestly. You know what's the crazier thing though? I brought it back to my hotel and I immediately had to go run errands, right? So I like completely forgot about it. So when I came back, my table was just like completely drenched because it was like melting. Anyways, so yeah, that was kind of stupid, but anyways. And then this was back to the Raphael Mall. As you can see, back to the freaking Raphael Mall. It's just, it was like a wonderland for him, like actually. So I guess my alarm just rang. Anyways, but yeah, and then don't ask me about sticker locations, okay? I don't know. I'm only the messenger, okay? All I did is capture the moment. What else do you want from me? I don't know, okay? I don't know. Anyways, it's just crazy out here. But yeah, and then there was, oh dude, it's so pretty. It's just genuinely so pretty. Like, it's so well decorated. Everything's just gorgeous. And then you see like all the luxury stores behind it, and I'm just like, what is happening? Anyways, but yeah, and then at the same, I guess like outside of this mall, there was like really cute like stores. Like, look at these. Like, here's the thing, my theory on this is that because there's so many stores in China and there's so many competitors in China, you really have to be like the best at everything to stand out and really make it to the top. Hence why the service is really good, the customer service is amazing, and then like store decorations is good, perks are good. Like, if you are gonna be expensive, you have to have a reason to be expensive, because if you are expensive for no reason at all, people are just gonna go for another competitor. So it's just, I feel like it kind of in a way almost make things just go for the top in terms of like everything. And I just think that's so cool. But anyways, yeah, this street is so gorgeous. I really, really enjoyed walking here. It's just, and the weather was pretty nice too. So, and then I went to another store, and then I went to another store and then got gelato. And this was matcha gelato, bro. It was one of the thickest matchas I ever gotten. And I'm pretty sure I was able to run on this matcha's caffeine the whole day. But yeah, it was so freaking good. They also had like truffle cheese or something. I don't know how that would have tasted, but I would have probably tried it, maybe. But yeah. And then there's Mia Chaji! Bro, I fucking love Chaji after my visit. I didn't even get Chaji last time when I was in China, but I managed to get it this time, and yeah, I love it so much. It's so good. It's so good. It's so freaking good. And then there was a Ninja collab. So, and then I went to the Vivian Westwood Cafe, which is crazy because they had it in both like the city that I went to do my visa in, but also Shanghai, but also Beijing. What the fuck? Anyways, what did you try? They had like one of the coolest. Okay, so I was at the counter and then there was this like Sakura Blossom like matcha drink or something like that, and I was like, I want this one. And then the barista, right? Clearly very I don't know, just like I don't know what he was trying to like do, but he was like, he looks at me, he's like, girl. And I'm like, what? And he's like, girl, that is not yummy. I'm like, oh, okay. But I was like, but like I really want it, and like it's kind of cute, and like I kind of want it. And he was like, that is not yummy. If it's not good, you are not coming back here and complaining to me, okay? So I was like, okay, all right. It was actually really fucking delicious. So I don't know, either our taste is different or maybe like NA has changed me. I don't know what it is. I thought it was actually not bad. However, my friend did try it and she fucking hated it, and so, you know, and she's local to China, so like maybe it's like a culture difference. But anyways, I had like the matcha, I think this is the matcha cake, and then there was also like a pumpkin chocolate cake, which is the brown and the orange one. Kind of dry, didn't really like it, but it was pretty. It was pretty. It was good for photos, and this was my ring stack for the day. So yeah, yeah, I was just vibing. I was vibing. The reason why I was vibing is because I just finished like submitting my visa applications and all my stuff before this. So this was kind of like a treating myself moment. And it was also just really pretty. So yeah. And they ruined your taste buds? Maybe, honestly. But yeah. And then also this is still in the city that like I was doing my visa in. Mind you, that city is like not very big. Like no one really knows what to do there. So these like, this is also in that city. I'm like, what the fuck? Like this is crazy. I got that like the giant flower headband, by the way. But yeah. And then this is also a cafe in one of the stores. This one is Beijing. So back to Beijing. This was like next to one of the really aesthetic, like the store where I said like all the workers are really, really pretty. They had a cafe inside with fresh coconuts for some reason. So yeah, and that's me with the bear. And it's so crazy because like, why are these places so big and so pretty? I don't understand. And then I found Jellycats, and then I found more clothing stores. And then, oh my god, I fucking love this place. Okay, so this, first of all, the name of the store is Kitsch. Kitsch? Like the freaking the ice song, okay? Second of all, it's like a volcano themed store where like there's candles and stuff. I don't know if you can see over here, but these are like tiny mini candles. And I really wanted those ceramic, I wanted the ceramic holders so bad, but they were so freaking heavy, I couldn't bring it back, right? So instead, I asked about like those little candles up there. I don't know if you can see like on top of the boxes and stuff, the red and the purple and the whatever. And then so I asked the staff and I was like, hey, like, are these like available for sale? She looks at me, literally like directly into my eyes. She's like, those are gacha. Of course, of fucking course. I always always somehow fall into the fucking trap. Fucking hell. Anyways, so I was like, oh shit, of course it's fucking gacha, right? So I did. I bought it. I bought one. I fucking bought one, right? Whatever. So I bought one. And then I was like, like, I hope I get this cute one. I got the cute one, right? And then the person is like freaking overjoyed because there was only one person working there and she was overjoyed. She was like, oh my gosh, congratulations. I'm so happy for you. And I was like, yay, thank you so much. You're so sweet. And she's like, that's because I see the Raphael dangling from your bag. What the fuck do you mean? So you have been eyeing me this whole time when I've been walking in the store? And then you just... Is that why you told me it's gacha? What if it wasn't gacha all along and you just gave me the one that I wanted so that you can increase like my excitement? What the fuck? Like, and then I was like, oh, do you play? And then mind you, by the way, I'm like talking to her in Chinese, right? None of my friends understand Chinese, so they were just standing there like, what? Like this whole time while I was like freaking out with this girl. And I'm like, oh my God, like, do you play? Like, who do you like? And she was like, I like him. And I was like, good taste. And I was like, when's the last banner you pulled? And she's like, I haven't played in a while. You know, like work is hard. Like work is hard. And I was like, girl, work is hard. That's why you gotta take it out on him. That's why you gotta pull. And she's like, shit, you know, you're right. Like what? And then she was like, you know what? Let me get you some more gacha. So then we go back, right? I don't know if you guys can see this, but there's a gacha machine over here. It's like she prepared the entire store for me or something. There's a gacha store. Just there's a gacha like machine just like right there. And then I was like, okay, so I guess like we can do a little bit gacha, but like how much is it? I don't really know what's like to be won and stuff. And she's like, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. 3 pulls for free on me. And I'm like, does your store owner know that? I thought this was a chain. And I was like, are you sure about this? And she's like, on me, don't you worry. So I ended up getting like 3 little like tiny little pins. If we go through the haul later, I can show you guys. Yeah. We got Raphael out here freaking uniting girls. I don't know. Yeah. Anyways, it was a great time. -1 employee. I'm pretty sure like stores in China give their employees like chances to do things like this because service is supposed to be the most. If you can service someone a little bit more to keep a customer or to get them to buy something, you already won. So yeah, it really do be like that. And then I went to more stores. There's just like I don't know, China store design is fucking crazy because like what the hell is this? Anyways, and then this is one of my favorite ones that I saw this entire trip. This is genuinely one of my favorite ones. It's just so stupid. It's so stupid. You know what's crazier? I went to look at the bottom of the toilets because obviously they're not real toilets, right? I went to look at the bottom of the toilets and there was a sign at the bottom of the toilet in Chinese that was like, why are you looking at me? What the fuck? Who thought of these? Like actually, it's so creative. Like what the fuck? Anyways, oh my God, it's so fun. But yeah, and then here's another one of the Molly cards. I kept taking pictures of this card. I don't know why, I just thought it was really cute. And this was, this is Harme. This is for my fashion girlies. This is like, I would say like almost like a Sephora, except it's only Sephora for items that are on sale. So this, first of all, the aesthetic, crazy. But these are like worldwide, like world-class, like international brands that are always on sale. So for example, think like Saint Laurent like samples that are for sale. So I copped like I think 1 or 2 items and then I got like a bunch of gifts for friends, but it's so cool because they're all on sale and also it's like a little bit cheaper because it's yuan, but it's mainly because it's on sale. So yeah, it's really pretty. Really, really pretty. Brutal's architecture. Dude, it's so freaking gorgeous. It's like 2 floors. The only thing I didn't really like is that like they had this I would say like speaker that had like an announcement like every 2 minutes, and then this speaker would like the announcement would start with this like really loud airplane sound that's like, welcome to Harme, your local fashion favorite brand. And then it was just like, why would you create that giant loud ass freaking fan sound to like start off your freaking announcement? Like, bro. Anyways, yeah, it was great though, it was cool. And then this was the second store that I went to, which is a cafe which sold cakes. I feel like with a lot of like cool Chinese like decors and stores, you can't really tell what they sell anymore. Like they kind of sell a little bit of everything. They also sold like tote bags, I guess, but like what the hell? Like this is so freaking cute. Oh, that's me. Oh god. Okay, anyways. Yeah, so like this is like kind of the aesthetic. Like they commit 100% to the aesthetic that they want to present their stores or brand in, which I really love. Oh my god. Yeah, bears. And then, so we're back to, you know, that Zani one that I said I wanted to show you guys more of. There's a Zani, there was a Carlotta, I think. I accidentally called her Charlotte once, I think. And then it just skips it again. Okay. And then now we're at another store where, this is one of my favorite stores that I went to in Beijing, and I have so much to say about the store. This is only one part of the store. There's actually two parts of the store and they look completely different. This part of the store is all fake shit. I don't know if you guys have been to this one place in Las Vegas, but there's also like a bunch of fake shit in like a supermarket in Las Vegas that kind of has this similar aesthetic. These are all fake. These are all like random shit. Like for example, they look like detergents. They're like freaking like, I don't know, ink, pen ink or something like that. It is a crazy cool place. I really like it. I think the cheese balls are real though. I wouldn't suggest eating it though. They kind of look like they're for decorations. I'm not sure. But yeah, and this was a cafe, so it was really cool and it's such good photo location. This is the second part of the store. Oh my gosh, it's so freaking cool. Because when I first like found this place on Xiaohongshu, like this is all I saw basically. I saw this part of the store. I didn't even know about the other part of the store, right? I saw this part of the store. I was like, girl, the amount of selfies I can take in this place, right? What I did not realize is, where is he? Where is it? There are like, oh wait, you might not see it here. There was like a, okay, I'm giving up on this because why are they not showing me this? Hold on, I'll show it to you in a bit. Ah, no, I'm spoiling. I am spoiling. Okay, never mind. I can't find it. But there was another area that was entirely dedicated to photo card holders. And it was just all K-pop photo cards and photo card holders and charm designing stations. And I was like, what the fuck? So yeah, you'll see that in my vlog because I most definitely freaked out on camera, off camera, everywhere. So yeah, and the store is tiny, but it was real. Like, I don't like saying that things are cheap because as someone who grew up in Thailand, where the currency is actually lower than yuan, it's not cheap. But I guess in the sense where like if I'm talking to people, audiences that are from NA, it definitely would be considered cheaper for you guys, but it wouldn't be considered cheap for someone who's local or someone who lives in a place that has lower currency, if that makes sense. So it was just like, how do I say this? Really good value for what it offered is what I would like to say. But yeah, anyways. I also went to the Maison Margiela cafe. I don't know. I didn't really care about anything, to be completely honest. All I wanted was this freaking cake. This is the only cake that I wanted. This is like the only thing I actually wanted, to be honest. This is it. It was just this. It was just a cake. Yeah, it was a cool cake. Is that pillow? Yes. It was actually a pretty good cake. It was like a cheesecake. Anyways, oh, this might actually not be the cake. This might be the ceramic candle holder that they have. Yeah, so it's like there's a ceramic candle holder and then there's a cake. And then I really wanted this, but number one, it was like $1 million, and number two, it was really fucking heavy. So I was like, nope. I'm gonna eat the cake instead. So yeah. And then there's, I'm back at the Molly card. Like, what is with these pictures? Anyways, I got a freaking ice cream from them. It was really good. It was really yummy. I did actually like biting off like the little like globes on the top. So yeah. This was back at the freaking like the traditional Chinese like hanfu place. This is what the food looked like. So yes, there's a candle down there, just like lighting up the soup. This was really freaking yummy. So also it was crazy. Okay, I have something to say about this place. I really liked it. It was really good in my opinion. I thought it was really fun. The price was kind of like okay. I feel like it made more sense for foreigners to do it. The food was really good too, and they had a lot of cultural significance as well. Like each dish was like explained actually. So like they would have like an announcement and then almost like a little performance that kind of like not only told a story, but also kind of gave an explanation to the food that we were being served, or like the plate that we were being served, and like why it was so significant to the emperors or like to the culture or like to that time, right? My only fucking complaint is that I was the only fucking person that understood it, because no one else understood Chinese. So it wasn't even broadcasted in English. There were no subtitles, no nothing. No one knew what they were listening to. So anyways, hi Scammer Cat, thank you for 21 months.
How are you doing today?
No subs, no! So it was just kind of like, I was there like drinking my drinking. I was like eating my soup, right? And then I would have to stop eating my soup to try to translate for my friends and being like, okay, so basically, Emperor Qing was basically very fascinated with this certain type of pork, and that's why he told his personal chef to, like, girl, let me eat my fucking soup, you know? So I was just kind of like, why am I doing this? And then what's funnier is that a lot of times, because they used very, very traditional Chinese way of speaking, it was almost like colloquial way of speaking, there were certain words or certain ways they address certain things that I didn't understand either. So remember the person that I said that I became besties with? She literally was trying to educate me on certain things, and she's like, so this word is spelled this way because of this. And then this was from like 2,000 years ago. So this is why this happened. And I would have to be like, oh, I see. And then I turn around and I tell my friend, I'm like, so this word is basically this. It was, yeah. English subtitles would be greatly appreciated, because we also met like some new people, like new friends who are also foreigners who didn't speak Chinese at this place. And then when everything ended, I asked them about it. I was like, oh, did you guys enjoy like the announcements or like the narration? And they were like, yeah, we didn't understand anything. So I was like, oh, okay. Okay, good to know. Okay, cool. All right. Anyways, it was great though. It was really pretty. It was really pretty. They were like, the food's good though. And I was like, okay. All right, cool. Good for you. Yeah, and this is kind of what it looked like. What you don't see though is the fact that like I cut off like the my shoes in this picture, because they don't change your shoes. So I was wearing freaking black sneakers. You don't need to see that. Anyways, so yeah, this is really, really cool. And they also give you a free, like a little fan for you to carry around. So I thought that was really cool. Yeah. I still can't believe that's my original hair though. That's crazy. What the hell? Anyways, imagine Crocs here. Someone literally was walking around with Crocs, actually. So, no, my immersion. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Aw, thank you. But yeah, and then finally, okay, so I got the Zani drink, and then I think I got the Zani drink and my friend got the Carlotta drink. And then it came with a freebie. It came with a little pin. And this was my first, it's so funny because this is my first merch, I think, that I got ever. So I thought that was kind of funny. Where's Carl? Like Carl bot? Like the Discord bot that like mutes you when you're being stupid? Do you want it? I can personally imitate. Anyways, but yeah, this is really cute. I really like that. And the drink was actually really good. I finished it without even realizing, so it was good. And there she is. There she is. I don't know if these are life size, but she is definitely very short. in real life. I don't know why. I don't know why they made her so short, but if it's actually life size, then she's short in game? Oh, okay. Sorry. Oh, I see. I didn't know it was like actually canon. I thought they just like ran out of printing materials or something. Okay, I see. Cool. Got it. Oh my gosh. But yeah, and then this is more of Popland. This is the back part, the cafe part. This is also more of the cafe part. This is also more of the cafe part. These are like Labubu chocolates or something. Like they had, yeah, they had like Labubu chocolates. And then these are like gift tins and stuff. It was crazy. People were like buying this like millions just like into the cart. And I was like, damn. Anyways. In the Wuwa community, they use Carlotta as a unit of measurement. Is she like a meter? What the hell are you talking about? Why? What? Okay. This is what I'm talking about. Bro, this shit was so fucking pretty. I genuinely, like, the whole time when I was at the amusement park, I was kind of like, it's kind of like, whatever. Like, there are no rides, there's nothing to do. And then the moment I got here, I was like, holy shit. Holy shit. Like, I get it. I fucking get it now. Like, this place is so gorgeous. I really wish you guys can see it in person. It looks way more grand and way more, like, way bigger in real life. And that's my little waffle. It was pretty good. It was pretty yummy. They also give you gloves, which is kind of cool. But yeah. And this is like the Labubu corner. I didn't get anything from here. I saw like everyone was buying the purple Labubu plush over there, and I was kind of tempted, but then I was like, I'm okay. I'm all right. I think I'm okay. So I didn't get it. I don't know if I made a mistake, but yeah. Oh, and this is the One Piece exhibition with my Labubu bag, as you can see. And then, oh my god! This was when I found the Plant vs. Zombies TCG, and then I found, I think this is Miracle Nikki TCG. It was a fucking scam, no offense, but yeah. I don't know, that's all. And then there was fucking Alien Stage over there. And then there's that freaking, I don't know, like this freaking mermaid yaoi that I keep seeing everywhere. I got a pin. I don't even read it. I thought it was so aesthetic because it says mermaid, right? And it's yaoi, and the black-haired main character has cat ears. Like, hello, are you doing this for me? Is for me? Like, I'm sorry, I'm kidding. Anyways. Anyways, that's the building that was like across from my hotel. Like you didn't see, okay, I took this when I was like downstairs from my hotel, but this was, yeah. Imagine opening your fucking window and this is like the first thing you fucking see directly pointed at you. Yeah, anyways, dude, this place is so freaking pretty. And like when the sunset was happening, Popland was actually like, it was like completely, like a complete different vibe. It was so mesmerizing. Yeah, it was so pretty. And there were like the details in the architecture was just so gorgeous. But Miniso World. All I can say is I did not expect this at all. It was a tiny little section. I could like, only one person could fit in this area, but I found it and I copped it. So that's all I can say. There was no Caleb, I'm so sorry, but yeah, I'm still happy. I wish oh my gosh, if I ever have the chance to like actually live in China for a little bit, I am copying this so fast. You won't even understand. Like, bro, oh my god, anyways. I don't play Love and Deep Space, but oh my god, it was so cute. My friend literally got one because she thought it was cute, and then she realized later that it was Love and Deep Space. And she was like, wait, I don't even play. And I'm like, that's okay. That's okay, you can still vibe with it. It's okay. But yeah. Oh, and then I found Kafka in the wild. Oh, yeah. So, did I contemplate throwing out like half of my suitcase for her? Yeah, a little bit. Did I end up doing it? No, unfortunately. but maybe soon. However, you know what's crazier? There was, I don't know if you guys can see this, but there was like the Honkai Impact like ramen gacha. I got one. I got fucking Sue. Okay, like whatever. It's whatever. It's okay. I like Sue. It's fine. Anyways, I also found this, which is in the mall randomly. This is the mall with a One Piece exhibition. No one said anything about these two just like casually being here. Why are they chibi but human-sized? Why are they human-sized chibis? Just casually in the middle of a mall for no reason whatsoever, just menacingly standing there. Like mind you, this was my first day in China. Like I landed, I left the hotel and I was like, what the fuck am I looking at? So anyways, they're following you. It's probably because they know that they're my two favorites alongside Chun-Li. So that's crazy. Anyways, but yeah, and then this was the One Piece exhibition. That's me trying to go around Shirahoshi so that I can take a picture. Yeah, no, when I say they had like life-size exhibition figurines, I meant that shit. And they also kind of did it for like almost every single major arc in One Piece. Did my friends get spoiled a little bit? Yeah. Did we expect that? No. Anyways, yeah, I don't need to say more. Yo, yeah, hey, yo, indeed. That's my man. That's my man. That's my man. That's my man. Anyways, yeah, so there was like a bunch of like cool stuff. And then, oh, there's a Hirono store that was in Shanghai. It was really cute, kind of expensive, but really cute. So I also found this on my way to this place, like just casually, subway station, just casually, right? It's just like, it must be so normal to just like commute to work every single day and then just be like, hey, good morning, my wife. Must be fucking nice. Anyways, God. I also tried to find this drink everywhere in China. I didn't see it. I don't know if it's launched yet or maybe I was just looking for it in the wrong places, but I didn't find this drink. I'm kind of sad about it, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. At least I saw this, so. This is also the, I believe the rooftop that I went to by by the Oriental Pearl. So, oh yeah, and this is like at the bar, this was the fucking drink. Like, isn't this crazy? And this was kind of like a sorbet. Oh my God. Anyways, bruh, presentation is just a million out of 10 in China. It's crazy. OMG crying. Yeah, same. I miss it. And then there's Mom! Because, I don't know, I just like, this was also at the ZX Mall, the anime mall. There was one store that, I kid you not, was like 90% just Mob Psycho. Like, not, like half of them aren't even merch that you can buy. It was just for display. It was just literally, it was just like the store owner probably just loved Mob Psycho so fucking much. They just wanted to like, do a shrine. And then like, oh, if you want to buy some spare merch that I have, yeah, sure, here, take it. So that's actually all I can fucking, I don't know, that's all the reasons I can make up, basically. So yeah. And then there's the Miniso world that we were just talking about. And then this is Hot Pot, the Hot Pot that I got with my friends. The only reason why we got 2 different soups is because I couldn't fucking eat the spicy one, so they had to get a non-spicy soup for me. It was incredibly humbling. So anyways, and then this was me buying contact lenses in China. Moody lenses, my favorite, because they had a physical store. Anyways, it was just, they had promotions that literally would feel illegal if it was available in the US, is all I can say. So, yeah, anyways. There were also boba stores that served cakes like this, so anyways, they were really cute. It kind of reminded me of Wee Bear Bears a little bit. I thought that was really, really cute. But yeah, what else? Oh my gosh, this, okay. Oh my gosh, okay, so I need to explain. This is a fruit, a lemon, as you can see. It's a lemon with the middle, with the inside carved out. So there's lemon ice cream inside. Okay? It looks it looks gorgeous, right? What you don't get is, I'm gonna ruin your immersion a little bit. This looks really gorgeous, like it looks really perfect for an Instagram photo. The lid is frozen. It is stuck to that fucking cream, okay? I had to literally like peel it like this with like the effort of like Tarzan. Holy shit, like that thing took years out of my life for me to fucking peel off. And then the moment I peeled it off, because I was trying to yank it so hard, it literally like flew onto the floor, so I couldn't even fucking look at the peel anymore. So anyways, it was great. It was really delicious. After I removed the peel, I also had to wait another like 15 minutes for the cream to be melted enough for me to be able to scoop it without breaking my plastic spoon. But hey, it's a pretty ice cream. So yeah. Do you have a peeling video? No, I don't. No, I don't. Because I was just by myself. So like, what am I supposed to do? I had to lock in, okay? I had to put all the things into my pocket and then make sure that I was ready to go. And then I challenged the challenge of my life. So yeah. And then back to the Hirono store. This place is so cute. It literally reminded me of like a little art gallery / museum. I don't know. And they also sold like really cute like house decor and clothing items. Hi, Kenzie. Hello. This is the store. This is what the store looks like. I know that they were just kind of like, oh, this is like Pop Mart, I guess, like, because they're kind of like a franchise under Pop Mart, but I don't know, I really like them. Like, look at this, look at the, oh my gosh, the wall designs are really, really pretty. It's so cool. Hirono, it's my Labubu. You're gonna love my gifts then, when we meet at AX. Hopefully. But yeah, it was actually really funny because like at this store, I helped like translate between like this Chinese like staff and like 2 Thai people, and I thought it was really cute because like they were like 2 Thai people who were here who thought this was Pop Mart, and this was only Hirono store, right? And then like they were trying to talk to the Chinese staff, but then their English was like they were kind of trying to talk to them in English, and then the Chinese staff was also trying to talk to them in English, but they were just like both like not really like comprehending. So I was like, oh my god, it's my time to shine. No, it's fine. So I just like from like far behind, like I think I was like over here when I was like getting the clothes, and they were like standing over here, right? And I just kind of shouted over them, and I was just like in Chinese, I was like, they said they want to go to Pop Mart. And then the staff was like, oh, do you understand Thai? And I was like, and then she like ran to me and she held my hand and she was like, please help me translate. And I was like, okay, they want to find Pop Mart, and I was like, you know what? Let me just handle it. So I literally turned to the 2 Thai people, and I was like in full Thai. I was like, this is not Pop Mart. Pop Mart is actually over here. So this is actually only dedicated to this one character that's under the Pop Mart label. You guys are at the wrong place. And they were like, you can speak Thai? And I was like, okay, so basically you have to go here and like, I'm trying to buy this clothes. You have to go here, okay? Just like go here and then like figure this out and then like take the subway this way and then go here because we just went there yesterday. So like you got this. And then they're kind of like, okay, thank you. And then they left. And then one of them literally came back and was like, are you by any chance debuting? And I'm like, what the fuck are you saying? So I was like, no, I am trying to shop. And they're like, okay, thank you, bye. And I was like, what the fuck? And then after that, the staff came to me, she's like, you just saved my life. And I was like, oh, okay. Like, it's okay. I was just trying to like help, like, it's okay. And then she was just like, no, like, you saved my life. Like, do you know where I can like learn Thai? And I was like, do you get like Thai customers that much? And she's like, recently we've been getting like a lot of Thai customers. So I was like, I see. I recommend, instead of recommending you Thai textbooks, I recommend Thai dramas. Because they hit hard. And they're fun. And they're juicy. And when the bitches in there fight, they fight. So, go check out Thai dramas. Anyways, that's it. Anyways, so I'm just like, I think about that so often because I'm just kind of like, they literally acted like they were in such a hurry, but then they literally had to leave and then run back just to ask me, girl, like, what do you think? I'm crying. But yeah, it was so funny because like, I feel like it's one of those situations where I was just kind of like, oh, the universe put me here for a reason because this is such a specific problem to have where like, I was just kind of like, holy shit, I can actually help both parties right now if I speak. So I shall, I guess, speak. So anyways, fight indeed. And then I found love in deep space stuff. So yeah. That's all. And then I took this picture because it's so funny to me because it straight up just looks like, let's take ibuprofen together. Like, it does not. It literally, let's take ibuprofen together. I'm sorry, I don't know why this is so fucking funny to me. Anyways, you have met both the requirements for the side quest. No, for real. Feels like we're on this journey with you. I'm so grateful. I'm so happy you guys are enjoying it so far. That's the ibuprofen ad? It can be at this rate. It's so possible. But yeah. Oh, and then I saw Chikawa in the ZX Mall as well. I think this was the next time I went back to ZX. I went to the ZX Mall twice because I couldn't finish browsing through the entire mall. I think I told you guys about it. Maybe there was a Chikawa pop-up. And it was kind of like I would say it was named Chikawa Sushi Store, but it wasn't exactly sushi. It was more so like Chikawa sushi plushie. So imagine like Chikawa but as like a sashimi. I don't know. I couldn't get in because it was only reservation only, and the reservations were closed because it was reserved 2 months before the store opened. Anyways, so and then this is me at the bear store, and then this is the bear store. I ended up getting like a top like that's kind of similar to this one. I didn't really like the green one, so I got the white one. But you'll see it probably someday on stream, probably. But yeah, they're kind of expensive though, I will say. So, this might just look like an ordinary snack to you, but it's a special snack. Oh, it's a special snack. It is so special that I had to steal it from the Hoyo headquarters. Anyways, you didn't hear that from me. Anyways, moving on. This is the Product Cafe. This is Shushu Tong's physical store in Shanghai. That was pretty cool. Yeah, this store was really cute. It was very packed though. It was so busy that I just like, I think there was like 5 people waiting in line to like try on outfits. I gave up, I left. But yeah, it was really pretty. The Shushu Tong store was really pretty. But yeah, I would love an explanation. Last year, I went to the Hoyo headquarters. I yoinked a drink and I yoinked a little bun. This year, I didn't have time to yoink a drink. I yoinked another snack. That's all. Yeah, these are so unicorn. It's so cute, right? Oh my gosh, these are so gorgeous. I wish I had more time to maybe like shop here, but honestly, they had more available on their online catalog than the physical stores, so I gave up and left. And oh my gosh. Okay, so this is what I would consider, I think this like has been talked about a lot on Instagram. Like people have made reels about this place. It's called W Management. It's this almost like giant underground garage space. It feels kind of like Brandy Melville in a way, but much better with more sizes and just cooler style, I would say. They also have a little cafe section. Anyways, it's really pretty. It's really cool. This is kind of like my cart of things I wanted to try on. I only ended up taking like 2 pieces away, 2 pieces home, including the bag. This is where it got recognized, actually, which is ridiculous to me because I'm like, first of all, only the most gorgeous girls shop here. I was just a passenger. While I was lining up to try these outfits at the fitting room in my little cart, I was literally pushing my cart like this, okay? And then I was like talking to someone like in Chinese. I was like, hey, like, do you have like this shirt in this size? And then someone came up to me and they're like, are you Glittr? I'm like, what the fuck? And then I was like, yes, I'm Glittr. Do you want the shirt that I'm holding on right now? Do you want this size? I don't want, like, I'm looking for a size that's a little bit smaller than this. Do you want this one or do you want another one? And then they were like, no, it's kind of crazy seeing you here. And I was like, yeah. And they were like, aren't you supposed to be in Beijing? And I'm like, yeah, well, no one's supposed to know my schedule just yet because I'm not trying to post everything on the moment so that I don't get like, I don't get doxxed and nobody follows me. But like, it's a me, I'm here. And then they were just kind of like, wow, that's crazy. Like, actually, like, just seeing you here, like, is crazy. And then I was just like, that's so sweet. Anyways, they were really sweet, really kind. But yeah. Oh, and they were telling me how they were like trying to freaking shop to relieve stress for like, it was either, I don't remember if it was like to enter college or high school or not high school, enter college or like their masters or something. But either way, best of luck to you. I don't know if you watch my streams or if you follow me from other social media platforms, but if you're here right now, thank you so much for saying hi. It really means a lot and best of luck for your exams. So yeah, anyways, this was so freaking funny to me. And yeah, they had really good drinks too, actually. It was really good. It was really, I also have another story because when I was checking out, there was this really, like not to be crazy, but like there was this like pretty, like handsome, like tall guy who was like working at the cashier. He was very well dressed, earrings, jewelry dripped out, all black with like silver piercings and like tattoos and stuff. He did not look like he should be like a cashier, like working there. He looked like he was supposed to be like a model, like up at the front, okay? He was checking out for me, just like checking out the few items that I had, right? And then like he kept talking to his phone and I didn't really listen in on like what he was trying to say, so I didn't really care until like he kept repeating the same sentence like a few times. And then I thought he was just like, you know, talking to people as he was like, you know, doing his work, because obviously like if you're so attractive, you're probably like trying to woo like 10,000 other girls while you're trying to work anyway, right? And then eventually I tried to listen in and then I realized he's saying in Chinese, he's like, you can use this voucher at the cafe for 10 yuan off. And so he was trying to repeat that over and over again to the Chinese translation app so that eventually he showed it to us in English, translated. And I didn't have the heart to talk to him in Chinese after that because I was like, oh my God, he tried so hard to like try to tell us in English. Like if I speak Chinese right now, I think he might kill me. So I was kind of like, oh, thank you. Thank you so much. It's totally not like you repeated it 10 times into the WeChat translator. Thank you. Okay, let me go to the cafe. Okay, bye. Oh my God. Anyways, so that was, I don't know what to do in those situations anymore, genuinely. Like, imagine if like after he tried so many times that I just pop out with Chinese. I'm like, oh, cool, you could have just told me that in Chinese. Like if I was him, I would have quit that day. Literally just drop out, just quit. So I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, if there's a solution that you think is good for both parties, please let me know because I would love to know. But yeah. And then, oh my gosh, Reverse 1999 is so popular in China, but above all, their merch design is really insane, like genuinely insane. These are flash tattoos. I got one. You'll see in a bit. These are flash tattoos. What the fuck? Who the fuck releases flash tattoo merch? Just like that. What? Like, do you see these up here? These are like pixels standees. What? Also, like to my right, in this picture, to my left in this picture, there was actually like almost like, you know, those like packed lunch bento boxes? They had those like plastic ones that are packaged, and inside was like a little teddy bear of like one of the characters. I don't remember which one, but I was like, what in the world did the merch design team eat? Because this is ridiculous. Anyways, so I got the tattoo, the flash tattoo. Oh yeah, there's also a Miffy and Peninsula collab. Peninsula is like, I think a hotel chain, I believe. I only kind of know it in Beijing and Shanghai, so I'm not sure if it's like international, but they had a little collab, they had a little cafe. This is a little street I walk by. Look at the freaking store design. Actually ridiculous. Please go to this street if you ever go to Shanghai. Xintiandi is so freaking cool. Xintiandi is like this kind of like mall slash street area. Xintiandi 2 was the mall that I told you guys about with the K-pop random play dances and the place where I say all the like the young people kind of hang out. So if you keep walking down this street, you actually get to Xintiandi 2. So hope that helps. This is a view from my hotel, which is actually fucking crazy. Like genuinely crazy. I think I got like an upgrade or something without realizing. Bro, like, should I move? Like, should I just move? I say this to every single fucking place I ever visit, but like, should I just fucking move? Like, what? Should I just move? Anyways, let me shut up. But yeah, anyways. How English friendly was your trip? The city up north where like I got my visa done, other than the American consulate, no English at all. Beijing, kind of good with English. You didn't really need to use English because everything is so automated. You just scan a code, you order something, and then you pay by, you know, scanning their code or them scanning your code. That's about it. But I would say Shanghai is probably a little bit more foreigner friendly compared to Beijing at the moment, even though Beijing is the capital. From what I've seen this trip so far, I've definitely seen way more like foreigners in Shanghai than I saw in Beijing this trip. So yeah. Anyways, so I'm half cooked. Yeah, I don't know. But anyways. Oh, this is also the Prada Cafe, I think. And then this is, oh my god, this is like Xinjiang 2, like where like I told you guys, like next to the random play dances, there are freaking K-pop photo cards. Like, look at this shit. It's all 17. I'm fucking crying. Look at this. There was like multiple stalls that looked just like this, by the way. Holy crap. Thought it was so fucking funny. Yeah. Like, see? There's so many! It's actually crazy because 17 is so popular in China. Like, I knew they were super popular, but I didn't know they were like this overwhelmingly popular. But yeah. Anyways, oh, and this is okay, so I think that place is called APM Mall. This is like this area. This was a staircase. You can't see the staircase. That staircase led to this area, basically. Anyways, I have a story about this little fuck. If you saw me post this on my Instagram like today or yesterday, it's cute, right? It's a cute little bear. I posed with it. I'm like, okay, cute, slay, right? There was a person inside the bear. Let me try to rephrase that so it doesn't sound fucking crazy. So you know those inflatable pom-poms that you can like walk around in? This bear, there was a person standing inside of it. They just sat the fuck down because they were tired. This whole time when I was taking pictures with this guy, they didn't move an inch. Not an inch. Okay? I straight up thought it was just like a little decoration that I could take photos with. I didn't really touch it, so it's fine. But like, dude, imagine if that fucker like immediately like stood up or just like moved. Like I actually, oh my god, bro, the hospital bills. Anyways, so yeah, I didn't know about this. So, because the thing is, I took photos with this, and the reason why I found out is like I took photos and then I went downstairs, right, and then I shopped a little bit. When I came up here, this guy was waddling around just like this, like literally just like walking and like waddling, taking pictures with little kids. What the fuck? Anyways, it was traumatizing. I was like, oh my god, he probably was taking a nap and I was just kind of disturbing him the whole time. Anyways, so yeah, it was great. It was wonderful. And then this was Gentle Monster, also kind of terrifying, not gonna lie, but it was kind of cool. The eyes kind of blinked a little bit and then they kind of moved a little bit. Yeah. This is not the same Gentle Monster where like a bunch of stars were at. This was like this is Xintiandi, so that's so creepy. I know, but it's also kind of cool in a way. I didn't even look at their glasses. I think I looked at like one. Yeah. Anyways, this is the Mifian Peninsula ice cream that I got. It's really good. It's really freaking good. I don't know if you guys can see this. This is vanilla bean. So freaking good. Oh my god, it was so freaking good. Anyways, let me stop. Oh, also, I found these like fake ass like merch. Hi, Crazy Diamond. Thank you for 22 months, bro.
We are so back.
I thought this was so funny. Look at how fake this looks. Oh my god. Anyways, I don't know. I thought that was, yeah. It's actually kind of sad because I think that was like the only Yoimiya merch I saw this entire trip. Low key, kind of low key. I don't know how to feel about this. Yeah, we have Genshin at home, not for real. I was like, damn, that's, yeah, damn. And then, oh my gosh, this garden, genuinely one of the prettiest areas in China, in my opinion. I would say, if you ever visit Shanghai, please try to go here. It's also pretty close to the Bund, which is, you know, a historic landmark where you can see like the skyline. I have a picture of it later, but that's like a must go to if you're a tourist. So like you might as well come here if you can. The for real? No, really though. Like it's so freaking beautiful. It's so pretty. I also really like the way it looks during the day, but in my opinion, I think this place really glows with all the lights at night. And it also plays like a traditional like Chinese music. It's not exactly like Yupeng Shen type of Hoyo Mix type of music, but it's really, really, really nice, and it just kind of immerses you in that space. And there's a lot of people who also dress up in hanfu here to like take photos around this area, and I really wanted to kind of do that day, but I was flying out to Toronto the next day. This was like my last day here, so I just needed to make sure that I came here one more time because I did come here last year and I loved it so much. So yeah. This is what the area looks like. It's so pretty. It's so freaking cool. But it's also kind of funny because like normally, I'm gonna say this in the nicest way possible, a lot of the stalls and the stores that are here, like the ones that you see at the bottom and stuff, very much tourist traps. But it got to the point where I literally let myself be tourist trapped because I was kind of like, you know what? Screw this. Like this tea has like gorgeous packaging. I do not even care anymore. Like I do not even care if you overcharge me. I don't care. Like it's so freaking pretty. I don't care. And it's actually also funny because there's this one specific part in this entire like garden. I got lost like 10 times. Anyways, there's this one specific part where it's like gorgeous like traditional houses, and then you look at the store at the bottom, it's like Nike. Nike. Crocs. And you're just kind of like, what the fuck? So yeah, it do be like that a little bit around here. But I still think it's really pretty. I will say if you want to be even a little bit more extra, you should maybe try to like book a performance that they offer here, or maybe even like a little dinner so you can access like the second or the third floor. The view from the top is really, really great. I found a hack last year at like a coffee shop where I can go to the second floor. They closed it off this year. I was so sad. I was so heartbroken because I really wanted to show my friends the view from the second floor, but unfortunately I couldn't do it this year. So yeah. What is this place called again? Yuyuan Garden. So it's YU space YUAN Garden. Yeah. You'll see everything. It's on my freaking Instagram and like you'll see it on the vlogs. Don't worry. And then oh my fucking god, there's Tim Hortons in China. What the fuck? Anyways, there's Tim Hortons in China. If you don't know what Tim Hortons is, if you're American, it's basically like Canadian Starbucks, except it's actually like accepted and kind of good and kind of based, kinda. The Tim Hortons here. This is apple Americano. This one is butter lotus, like the biscuit, butter lotus coconut latte. What the fuck? Like, hi Soph! Oh my gosh, welcome back! Thank you so much for 23 months! Ho ho!
Hi Fang, it's good to see you back. Hope you are taking care of yourself, smile.
I'm doing a little bit better now, thank you. What the fuck? Soph, did you know you just triggered a golden kappa? Wait, are you, what? Again? Wait, it disappeared. It disappeared. Wait, it did. Wait, it disappeared. Wait, no! Wait, was that glitch?
Golden Kappa, let's go.
What the fuck? That's crazy. We all saw that? What if it was fake? Wait. Collective hallucination? No way! Oh my god, that actually scared the hell out of me! Okay, that's okay. Oh my gosh. Thank goodness, because I was actually like gonna freak out. Oh my goodness. Holy crap. Okay, I guess I can continue. Okay, let me continue. It's okay. I'm honestly, I'm grateful that there's even a hype train happening. Thank you, Johnny. Thank you for gifting sub to Saddies. That's so funny. Oh my goodness. Holy crap. No, but like, what the heck? Was that a glitch? That's a crazy glitch. Oh my goodness. Ninja! Thank you so much for gifting a community sub. Oh, thank you. Oh my gosh. What in the world? Ninja, thank you so much. Bibbin, thank you so much for gifting 5 community subs. What the hell? What the hell? It's a, oh my god, thank you. I appreciate it so much. Thank you. Thank you. Even though you're a brat and we fight all the time. Also, who redeem our god damn it. I don't even know if I can do it. My voice is kind of, I yapped a little too much for the first time in like a while. That's all I can do for now. That's all I can do for now, but I will try my best in the future. I promise. Bring back the golden cap. I don't know, is this something I can like ask Twitch? If not, it's okay. It's okay. Cause what the heck was that? Oh my gosh. I was like, was that like a dream? Cause why was it gold again? But then is there like a kappa to like how often I can get it? Is that why? I don't know. Okay. Well, anyways. Okay, why? Was that not funny though? Okay, fine. God damn it. God damn it. Oh. What the fuck is more? You're gonna have to get that out of me later. But okay, anyways, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Yeah, so this is what was being sold. And you know, I took one of the biggest boxes. So that's all I can say. Yeah. It's not that like there was okay, so there was like other ones here, but I didn't really recognize a lot of them. So what I did is I just took the yellow one that you saw over there. The bigger ones are actually really heavy. So, and this one's already kind of heavy. But yeah, anyways, this is a sign. No, we don't. We might as well do one. We might as well just, you know, just casually, just casually start with the pea shooter. What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay. And then, oh my god, I got it. It's R though. God damn it. I want the ice shooter, but like a little higher. Please. God damn it. Anyways, thank you so much, Soph. I hope you're doing well. Welcome back. But yeah, let me see. What else do we have? What else is there? Oh, this is like another cool store that I went to. Oh, this is the bund. So this is what it looks like, basically. I think the place that I went to, like the rooftop bar that I went to, is on top of this building, actually. So this is kind of like the bund, like the Shanghai, I guess, like skyline that everybody talks about. If you are visiting, I would suggest going there because that's like one of the most iconic tourist attractions. But yeah. Going through a low-key but life. Yeah, I do know. I hope life treats you a little bit better very soon. And that's me trying to do the freaking cat trend. Bro, it's actually way harder than you would expect. I don't know why. Because I think it's the fact that like whenever I do like this with my arms, it doesn't make the ears look as pointy as I want it to. So it was just like, it was actually more difficult than I expected. But yeah. And then what else do I have? And that's it. Damn. So I guess that was a good recap for everything. Thank you so much for the hype chain. I appreciate it so much. Thank you. But yeah, no way, the end. The end. Oh my gosh. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe it's because I haven't streamed in a while, but I am beat. Holy crap. I am beat. This took a little bit longer than I expected and also yapped way more than I expected. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it was fun for you. Holy crap. We can do a whole next stream. Yay! Okay. Cause dude, you don't understand how freaking huge these freaking bags are. I mean, like, I guess I can do a Love and Deepspace one. It's only this much for the Love and Deepspace one. Oh boy. Frick, jet lag. I genuinely feel like, oh shit, what the fuck? Oh my god, what the fuck? I feel like it's like beyond jet lag at this rate, because I think it's like, I think I've mentioned this a few times before, but it feels like I'm coming off of fight or flight in a way. Like, because I've been so stressed out the entire like China trip that like I didn't really sleep well. What the fuck is this fire in my house? I didn't really sleep well, and I was just like very stressed with like doing everything every single day. So it definitely felt like a much needed like reboot. So yeah. Anyways, these are all wrapped because I'm pretty sure I'm giving most of them to my friends. So This one is the Raphael plush. So the reason why I'm able to determine where these are from Miniso, the Love and Deep Space ones. The reason why I'm able to determine who it is for is because over here, I don't know if you can see it, but there's like a little fish symbol here. Oh, this is a art palette. So I know that this is for Raphael because they have a little symbol for every love interest. So there's this one. This one is Zane, the tomato. Zane. This one is another one for my other Raphael loving Ligmar. And then this one is Xavier. So, yeah. Yeah. Oh, and then this one's Silas. So there's that. Mike Bong? Sorry. Let me see. And then there's this. There's these that I got. These little, like, I would say pins or something. Bro, he looks freaking good. What the hell? And then there's this one. And then there's freaking, I got, like, I think I got 2 Raphaels. And then what else I get? This one's pretty. Yeah, no, they look very scrumptious. And then I also got this one. I don't know what this is actually. What the hell is this? I don't know what it is. I just got it because I saw Raphael and I just, when I see Raphael, I can't stop. Yoink! Okay. And then what else did I get? Oh, and then there's like obviously this photo card that we all saw. Stupid little face. Oh my god. But yeah, and then I got this little Raphael pin. And then, bro, it's so funny because I feel like apparently a lot of the Love and Deep Space merch is like a lot more expensive than other merch. Oh, this one, a rough girlie actually gifted this to me at the 520 exhibition. It's so cute because like she just came up to me. Like I was literally talking to someone and then they just came up to me, handed me this, and then just left. I was like, what the fuck? Yeah. And then there's Silas card. And then there's a Raphael card. So there's that. Hi Alpha! Aw, thank you for 5 months! Welcome back! Thank you! And then, finally, I didn't get too much Love and Deep Space stuff because by the time I got to the place that sold Love and Deep Space stuff, my suitcase was like completely full. So I was like risking literally like paying extra because it might be overweight. So I was kind of like, I should play it safe and only get a little bit. So there's that. And then there's this one. I don't know what this is, so I'm just gonna open it now. Hopefully. Damn. I don't know what it is at all, so we'll see. Okay. What the hell? All I know is that it's Raphael, so I'm gonna, oh my god, I don't know how to open something. Oh! It's fucking acrylic. Are you serious? Hold on. Wait, I'm scared. Should I be opening this aggressively? Oh, it's like a textured paperback. Oh my goodness. Is this a card? Is this a memory? Because I don't have it. Anyways. Yeah, anyways, so, okay. Damn. If this is, I don't know, this might be your sign to just take a trip to China. Just saying. The first kiss memory card? You mean to tell me he didn't just straight up make out with you? Okay. Well. Anyways. Okay, let me just pack this up. Yeah, I think that's all for the Love and Deep Space stuff. I actually honestly expected to get more, but next time I will buy another suitcase. I already bought one in China for all the merch and stuff, but next time I'll buy 2. So, there's that. Yeah. Any Raphael girlies want to go to China? No, for real. There's so much stuff I want to show you guys. Oh my gosh. I guess I'll save it for next stream because this is like 3 hours past my bedtime, which is kind of crazy to be honest. Oh my goodness. Like actually crazy. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I don't really want to end right now. Like I might end in like another like 15 or something. Is there any drip marketing or anything? Do we have anything? Hold on. Can I put out the skirk? ZZZ? Skirk animated short? Wait, let's watch it. Let's watch it. I like my women a little, scary. I like her. Hold on 1 second. Do we have the link for that by any chance? Sorry, I'm trying to put the Love and Deep Space plushies back in here. Playing and stream at unthinkable hour. Hey, at least I made it past midnight. It would have been really, really bad if I didn't even make it past midnight, to be honest. Thank you, Jonah. Okay, 1 second. Actually not used to it. Yeah, I think it's also just the jet lag that's like kicking in as well. It's been a while since my body has like forcibly like made me rest to this extent. So I think that I honestly think China trip like really took a toll on me. But yeah, we'll try our best. It's only a matter of time, to be honest. I've been like brewing soup with a lot of like ginger lately, so I don't know if it's been helping, but I hope it will somehow make a lasting effect sometime soon. So Bibbin, I am going to chase you. Would that be something that you would be proud of saying as a glitten? Hmm? User Niroku? Hmm? Right. Right, let's reflect on our words a little bit. Mm-hmm. Right? Glittens are supposed to be nice to each other. Mm-hmm. Double downing is crazy, bro. What the fuck? Okay, I think I found it. This Halloween ass music. The fuck? Okay. I think I found it. It's this one, right? Let me see if this is the correct one. Is it? Ooh, ooh, oh. Okay. Yes? Okay. Let me sorry, 1 second. Let me change up the browser a little bit. Okay, this should be fine. Okay. I don't know why I'm nervous, because I feel like it might either be really sad or it might just be like really, really hype and epic. And I really hope that it doesn't make me cry. I don't know. I don't want her to make me cry. No. Okay,
テイワットでは世界の外から来た世界の運命を変える者を降臨者と呼ぶ。
Wait, this is...
だがお前にその資格はない。教会を開いたのは俺だ。
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. We need a restart. I am like the Japanese dub is like messing with like the English sub for me. Give me 1 second. Okay. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Let me restart. That is the full sky, right?
世界の外から来た世界の運命を変える者を降臨者と呼ぶ。
Uh-huh.
だがお前にその資格はない。
She's wearing the darker outfit.
教会を開いたのは俺だからな。お前はただの密航者。
Is that her master?
And if the dust sometimes they weigh you down, pulling you.
Oh, that's her falling from the fake sky into Tevat.
It'll change you somehow. Let not this simple I must do.
Verena? You little god! Oh my gosh, she's so cute! That almost reminds me of the twins.
Please
know that I stay.
Is she trying to take over him and his title? Or his role? Oh my gosh, she kind of reminds me of Kiana a little bit over there just now. Wait, holy shit, the song's so good. So she reverts back to her old or original outfit when she fights. Holy shit. She fought with Dainsley? She met Alex too?
師匠今日こそ両手を使ってよ
Oh my god, the way, okay, because the way she fights is how he taught her. So she reverts back to, oh my god, everything makes sense. Why did that kind of remind me of the Akron scene a little bit? Just, oh my gosh, she's so pretty. Oh. Her eyes are like unusually pretty. Wait a minute. Wait, there was only one that crossed her eye. Wait a minute. Okay, hold on. Am I reading into that too much? Or was that the unknown god with the two, the Okay, wait. That is the world beyond the false sky. Oh my god. And then she lands into Tevat. But how is that not a descender at that rate? She followed them? Yeah, it was like literally at the very beginning, right? Like when they were talking about how like they drew on the sand, and then that's where like they saved Paimon, and then bro. It makes it okay, like not to read too much into this because I don't want to read too much into this, but I think it's really interesting that they chose Farina and Villette to be the ones to have like a small reaction, because this is not like a reaction that should mean too much. They shouldn't know too much in this case. They're just pointing something out, and yet they chose them. Like I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, it's an unknown god. Yeah, for a second, like it almost, I don't know, something about her eyes is just hauntingly beautiful. It also kind of reminds me of like a grief seed in Madoka Magica. But it also reminds me of a keyhole. So, I really like the song. I need to like watch this just to listen to the song again. I hope you guys don't mind. Like genuinely, this is like, I really like this song. Wow, her eyes are so pretty. Skirk is Misha. Dude, her Sertology, right? Sertology? Bro, your Japanese voice? Bro, this, like, okay, I'm not even gonna lie, like, for a split second, if I look at this from far away, it actually reminded me of Kiana a little bit. I really like this outfit about her. I mean, this outfit on her. I know it's more so associated with her master, like training period with her master, or like fighting style of her master, or like learned from her master, but I really like it. Serpent's eyes? Yeah, I kind of see that. Not to mention her like tail when she fights. And then what?
そこにお前は属すな。お前の家もな。
私アリスよ。旅の人おしゃべりしましょう。
Why was Alice in Dragonspine?
その件誰に習ったあいつはどこだ
Wait, who was there in Liga?
両手を使ってよ
Would it have been Cell? Or would it have been someone different? Jolie? Possibly. Bruh. Would that have mean the like another descender after the twins descended? I mean, I thought one of them belongs to this world though. What the hell? I don't know anymore. Anyways, I do think like, you know, not to be so Raphael core, not to go insane, right? But like Skirk having like that like tail and also like almost serpent eye design, and then like having like Farina Nivelette be associated with her, and also like the concept of like the motif of whales that child has. I don't know. I'm not gonna say much, but she is not worth the name Descender. Yeah, I don't know. I just thought this scene was very. It almost looked like she just resonated there. Oh no, I don't know. We got Raphael and Genji. Okay, bruh.
Please know that I stay to see.
だが、そこにお前は属すな。
I really love this part in the
お前の
song.
家もな。
The fact that she found Alice in Dragonspine.
Right here you stand. I am私アリスよ。旅の人おしゃべりしましょう。
Girl, why does she sound so fun? I love Alice. Oh my god. Would you ever cosplay Skirk? Yeah, if you cosplay Tartaglia. And then I'll beat your ass. Anyways. Bro, I actually really like the song. Can someone... Is this song on Spotify? What the hell? Is it on Spotify? Suzuki Irie. Oh! This... Oh, in the live stream! Wait! Oh, that's what she meant by being able to... Oh my god, that's why she said... This is the first time she sang in all English. What the hell? Bro, that's so freaking good. What the hell? What the hell? Song releases June 13th? Bro. Damn. Damn! I'm so excited. Wait, no, because why is it so good? I actually really like the song. God damn it. Okay, fine. Fine. Okay, fine. All right, fine. Okay, well, I guess that's a pretty good way to end the stream today. Thank you very, 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 very much for forcing me to watch this, because I was actually, I don't know, I'm really glad I did, because now there's a new favorite song for me to look forward to. I actually really like that song. I don't know, I like melodies that kind of go like that a lot. So, oh, Celeste, I'm so sorry. I am low-key following a normie schedule at the moment. Please stay tuned for another 24 business days, and maybe I'll revert back. So you don't know. I don't know. And nobody knows. So get that sleep. Thank you. Thank you guys so much for being here today. I'm so sorry for not being able to deliver the full stream today. I hopefully will try my best to I'll try my very best to recover as much as I possibly can. I don't really know what else I can possibly do other than like eat hearty foods and like sleep. So I might just need some time, to be completely honest, to be back up fully. But thank you for letting me rest up a little bit, even though I am spending most of my time like the last few days straight up just like planning things and coordinating things with sponsors, with people, with everybody, and clients for like everything for AX and ANYC. So it's been a little stressful, to be completely honest, but I'm really, really grateful for your kind words. So thank you for being here, and I will see you guys in the next stream. I don't really know when the next stream is, but hopefully it'll be very soon. I will let you guys know. Just stay tuned. I will definitely post on our Discord. In the meantime, you can definitely find me on Instagram and Twitter, where I'm a little more active compared to stream